Mr. Ibu wife. Ibu wife. Mr. Ibu wife is what I am going to start with today. If what we see on social media is true about Mr. Ibu, then all what I'm going to say about her is true. Nothing but true. But if what we hear tá tún gbọ́ lórí social media tó bá jẹ́ pé rọ́ ni against her, okay, then I am right, and at the same time not about her, general for everybody that is still doing the same thing or planning to do the same thing. We hear or know that Mr. Ibu wife did on social media. Abi? Yeah, on social media. After all, we are not living with them, we're not staying with them. So whatever we see is all on social media. The only people that can talk exactly what happened, they are the people living, if they are ready to be honest to themselves. But if they are not ready to be honest, then we will not know the truth. But at least based on what we see on social media, we can easily pick one or two things to talk about. So that's why I'm going to talk about Mr. Ibu. Mr. Ibu is very, very unfortunate that the man have to leave like that. Despite all the money, despite all the donations, Mr. Ibu was very, very lucky. Why do I say Mr. Ibu is very, very lucky? Is because people were ready. People were ready to keep Mr. Ibu alive. But can we question God? No, we can't. We can't question God. We can't ask God why it's like that. No, we can't do that. People donated beyond my expectation. I don't know about others, but beyond my expectation. People donated money for Mr. Ibu beyond my expectation. I mean it. I don't know if they tell me Mr. Ibu will go like that, I will say it's a lie. Is it money? Someone who receive a donation of more than 100 million? More than 100 million. Even if they want to fly him outside the country, the money is there. But unfortunately, he lost the battle. He lost the battle. Welcome, welcome. Let me welcome my fans, my follower. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, Mr. Ibu lost the battle. But who are we to ask God why? But at the same time, as human being, àtúnṣe máa wò ó pé tá a bá ṣe báyìí, tó bá jẹ́ pé ó rí báyìí, bóyá Mr. Ibu ṣì máa wà alive today. So, let me start with, there's this video where Mr. Ibu wife tó ti ń sun ẹkún, tó ti ń cry nígbà tí Mr. Ibu wà ní hospital. That's the video. Tó ti ń sun ẹkún nígbà tí Mr. Ibu wà ní hospital. Ṣàmáwá rí obìnrin báyìí tó ń ké pé ọkọ ẹ̀ wà ní hospital, tá tún máa gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ pé ó ṣe. Tá máa gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ pé the same woman tó ṣe fún ọkọ ẹ̀. But even if you want to argue pé bóyá irọ́ náà pamọ́, but at the same time, why will a woman be after money? Why your husband is lying on hospital bed? Why your husband is fighting for his life, fighting to survive? Why will a woman be after money, fighting for money? Why will a good wife that loves his husband or her husband be fighting over money while your husband is fighting to survive. Ọkọ ẹ wà lórí ìdùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn, ó ń wò bóyá òun máa survive àbó òun ò ní survive. Ìjà owó ló ń jà, owó ló ká ẹ láyà tó ń jà fún. Kò ṣe pé bóyá òun jà fún owó, pé bóyá ọkọ ẹ wà lọ́sípítù, wọ́n nídìí owó láti treat ẹ o, bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí owó tó fi máa treat ẹ, wọ́n release owó tó ń donate fún. Òun ṣe òun ló ń jà fún o, bẹ́ẹ̀ tí kan tó ń jà fún òun ni pé kán ṣáà fún ẹ lówó tó fi máa ná, tó máa ná ṣá. Òun ṣe pé bóyá my husband need this money o, they refuse to give my husband the money he need in the hospital. Okay, at least I ma understand pé nǹkan tó ń jà fún wà reasonable, but unfortunately nǹkan tó ń jà fún kò make sense at all. This video I'm about to show you is when Mr. Ibu was praying with his heart for Rude Boy.
Oh God, I don't know where to start my language, but everything happens exactly on God's own time. When the time comes, it has come. Rude Boy, if you not go heaven, call me Nama. You will go to heaven and will sit down in the presence of the angels. We get together. And when the angels make them walk, your life will never change. What people will be talking about
He's praying for Rude Boy.
How come Igbo and Israel, they are not the same parents. When I tell you, parents don't come. Rude Boy. Rude Boy. Oh God, I don't know where to start my language, but everything happens exactly on God's own time. When the time comes, it has come. Rude Boy, if you not go heaven, call me Nama. You will go to heaven and will sit down in the presence of the angels. We get together. And when the angels make them walk, your life will never.
He prayed with his heart. Ó gbàdúrà yẹn wá láti ọkàn, láti inú ẹ̀ wá fún Rude Boy. According to the story, a gbọ́ pé Rude Boy lọ ń sùn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní hospital. While he was laying down in the hospital, that Rude Boy do go there to sleep. He said not even 1 week, not even 2 weeks. Let's listen to what the friends have to say.
Yesterday, the industry in Nollywood was thrown into sadness. It was a rude shock, a very big shock, to lose one of us, a brother, a colleague, and of course, one of the giants in comedy world. That man is full of life. Yesterday was not a good day at all. The news was a very bad one because immediately we heard it, we were weak. Yeah. We could not shoot because we are in location in Ghana. Yeah. We could not shoot any longer. Yeah. That was the end of shooting for yesterday. And today we had to excuse ourselves from location because there was no way our brother will go like that and will be on set shooting. It was not easy for us. It was not easy at all. You know, talking about Igbo, people don't know this man. This man is a trailer, a vessel load of comedy, a vessel load of comic character, a vessel, he touched life. Yeah, I came into the industry before Ibu, but as time goes on, I started looking up to him. He had so much to offer. Yeah. Had so much to offer that we really lost something. has lost somebody.
We lost somebody.
We lost somebody. But
Yeah.
God knows everything.
Yeah, God knows everything.
Because
But
now they give.
yeah,
None of us know where he was created, and none of us know the agenda where God get from as him coming to this world. But I don't know we take joy say there are people that today will always be their chest that Ibu, in course of his enterprise, healed them. He brought laughter, he brought happiness, he brought healing to so
That's
many
why people
bodies.
it was
donated
not
for
easy.
him. They
Ibu
don't
is a
want him
great
to
man. He's
go.
a brother. He's somebody you want to be with anytime, anywhere. He's somebody you will learn so much from. But God, it has happened. We pray for him. And I wish everybody the way you all contributed to healing him, also contribute in prayers.
Yeah.
Contribute in prayers for him, for the family. Now he left some children at home and a wife. Please, let's do what we can to still help
Does the wife deserve it?
even after his death.
But the
My
children,
brother, my colleague, my superhero. Good night wherever you are. Good night.
Ibu, bye bye.
Good night.
Take care of yourself over there.
he don't go leave you now. Now the story starts when Mr. Ibu wife came out. Although there was a time he fight with Jasmine, that Jasmine don't give access, he doesn't have access to his husband, to her husband. Jasmine is the one in charge, controlling the man, is the one, all because of money, sha. At the end of the day, not really because of anything, but just because of money. Ó jáde síta, ó wá pariwo. Jasmine ló ń control the money now, is the one in charge of the money. He doesn't give me access to my husband. He doesn't give me access to my money, abi to my husband money, to this and that. That is the wife, which is very, very wrong. That lady came to come and help Mr. Ibu. And at the end, at the time the lady came, láti wá help Mr. Ibu, both of you were not together. Ẹ jọ sí papọ̀ ń gbà yẹn. According to the story tí lady yẹn sọ, ìwọ àti Mr. Ibu ẹ jọ sí papọ̀ as at that time. Mr. Ibu ti sá kúrò fún ẹnu ilé. Ó ti sá fún ẹ. Let's listen to her. When they ask him,
Many attacks from here and there. You know they be like anything. You will not die. See you 90 years.
he said it's going to be 90 years.
I will give you more 5 years. When you be 95, begin to prepare. Charlie, when you need 100 years, you don't clean that. I'll poison you by myself. I will kill you by myself. 100 years. No. I give him Charlie man. 19. God, thank you. God, please help us keep challenging. If they get many challenges, many attacks from here and there, you know they be like anything. You will not die.
Ó ga ọ. Òkú sunkún òkú, kí la fẹ́ ṣe? That was when they asked him about when he feel he's going to die, and he said he's not going to die. That's going to live and live and live forever. Now back to the wife. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. This woman called Miss Ibu, ìyàwó Mr. Ibu. Ó ṣe dáadáa o, ó ṣe dáadáa, ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Your contribution to this man life kò dáa rárá at all. Everything to surround there is always money, 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 money. And when you get the money, you will even deny it, looking for another one again. Because I could remember when you came outside and you said the AGN, they did not, all the Mr. Eagles colleagues, they did not support you, they did not do anything, and they have to come out láti defend it. How much they've tried to support, how they have been giving you money, and you don't expect these people to be at your beck and call just the same way you control Mr. Ibu. that you should go and look for money all by means to maintain your expensive life. And since you know you want to live big, you like life, why not go outside there to go and work and make money? Maybe they call you an actress now. Since you're an actress, why not go outside to go and work and make that money? Kó wá wo bó ṣe easy sí, kó wá wo bóyá o máa rán ọkọ ẹ níṣẹ́ dé tòrutòru. The story has it that this man ó ṣáà máa ń sá fún ẹ, ó máa ń sá fún ẹ, ó máa ń sá fún ẹ, running away from you most time. And when the sickness was even at the peak, you were not there. All what you were fighting for, òun ni pé owó, 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 owó. Wọ́n ló ra human hair, ó ló fẹ́ ṣe ìdí, ó ló fẹ́ ṣe ọyàn. Ṣé Mr. Ibu tí wọ́n gé lẹ́sẹ̀, òun ló fẹ́ ṣe ọyàn fún? Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ló fẹ́ lọ ṣe body enhancement o, Mr. Ibu wife, if it is true that you said you want to go and do body enhancement, then you are very, very wrong. You are not a good wife. You are not a good wife. Ṣé Mr. Ibu ló fẹ́ lọ ṣe body enhancement for? Is it Mr. Ibu that you want to enlarge your hips or your nyash or whatever for? Ṣé Mr. Ibu tó ti gé lẹ́sẹ̀ tó ti ní one leg, òun ni o fẹ́ lọ ṣe body enhancement fún tí o tẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá obìnrin wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ or not? Ṣé Mr. Ibu tó wà ní orí at the point of pé bóyá ó máa kú àbí ó máa yè tó jẹ́ pé òun gangan fún rẹ̀ òun fight fún life ẹ̀, ló yẹ kó sọ wípé ó fẹ́ lọ ṣe body enhancement, ó fẹ́ lọ ṣe breast enlargement or hips enlargement or whatever they call it? There are a lot of women like that outside there tó jẹ́ pé they don't care, but fortunately for them, they always end up in the hands of a good man. They always end up in the ọkùnrin rere náà máa ń bọ́ sí lọ́wọ́, ọkùnrin tí òun fẹ́ hurt obìnrin, ọkùnrin tó ní feelings fún obìnrin, ọkùnrin tó fẹ́ jẹ́ bàbá fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á lè halẹ̀ tó bá ti fi ọmọ halẹ̀, wọ́n á sọ pé no, wọ́n á surrender. They still want to be there for their father. Àwọn náà máa ń fall into the trap of all these ladies. Ẹgbẹ́ wọn ò ń fẹ́ wọn rárá. Àwọn money monger bíi tiwọn tó jẹ́ ọkùnrin tó jẹ́ pé ó máa lọ bá wọn gan pé bring what you have, wọn ò ní rí wọn fẹ́. But àwọn ọkùnrin náà máa lọ kó sí wọn lọ́wọ́. I'm still coming back to Mr. Ibu, rest in peace o, but tí o bá tú ilé ayé ẹ wá, wàá tú rò dáadáa. First wife, second, third, you think it may be okay o, the second one will be okay, kò good. The third one, òun ló wá ṣokùnfà ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ tó dúró títí tí ò tiẹ̀ ní feelings for you. Why tó fi wà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ńbẹ̀ yẹn, ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé àwọn family, ó ń gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí police station, ó ń gbé adopted daughter ẹ̀ lọ sí police station. Ó ń fight fún owó instead kó fight for your life, instead kó fight for you to be alive. Ó ti ń fight fún gbogbo nǹkan tó máa bọ́ sí lọ́wọ́ because ó rí 100 million. Even if they did not use any money to take care of Mr. Ibu from that 100 million, how long can you spend that money with those kids that you have? Ìwọ tó jobless tó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, instead of you to keep that man to do everything possible for your husband to be alive so that you can still come on social media and say, hey, Mr. Ibu wọ́n pẹ́ mẹ́ o, please we need donation o, we need the money o, títí tó fi máa kọ́mọ ẹ̀ tán kó fi máa tọrọ bárà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó rò ó nǹkan tó máa jẹ now òun ló wà after. Now tó dẹ̀ ti pẹ́ mẹ́ now, ṣé can you come outside now kó sọ pé oh hey please o, Mr. Ibu is sick o, we need the money o? Can you come outside for that again? No, you can't come outside for it anymore. You can't come outside for it anymore. The worst tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé maybe now friends will come and support you and give you money and give even any friends or family tó bá wá náà tó ń fún yín lówó, àjẹpọ̀ orí wọn ti dàrú, wọn mọ bí tó máa náwó wọn sí. There are a lot of people sick in the hospital that are in need, that common 1 million will bring them back to life. Why not go and spend your money there instead of giving you to Mr. Ibu wife tó jẹ́ pé kò appreciate nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún, and the life tó fẹ́ live ó ju ẹni gan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ. There's some more tó lọ́hùn ò lọ́wọ́ sí rárá that God can never be in support. But you will just do it for the fairy, you do it for the fere, you do it for the world to see. But is it approved by God? Does God acknowledge that your help? No. So helping Mr. Ibu wife now by giving Mr. Ibu money, Mr. Ibu wife money, o kàn ń tọrọ ẹni, you are just dumping money inside the kànga. Kànga ló kàn ń kówó sí. Kò lè nítẹ̀wọ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run because that woman yẹn kò deserve ẹ̀ rárá. Money monger ẹ ti pọ̀ jù. Money monger ẹ ti pọ̀ jù pé kó keep husband alive. Money monger ẹ ti pọ̀ jù pé kó keep Mr. Ibu alive. He doesn't care about Mr. Ibu. How can you be doing competition? O kọ́kọ́ ní pé Jasmine òun fẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n bá yín sẹ́tì ó pariwo wá síta. You just bringing the family into social media every now and then. Mr. Ibu, I know him to be a private person. I've never ever read any scandal about him. And apart from acting, comedian, all those stuffs, mi ò tí gbọ́ anything aburú nípa Mr. Ibu. But you brought this man to social media. That is Mr. Ibu wife. Ó wá yẹ̀yẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ lórí social media. If you want to come outside and cry for help, it's a different ball game. But coming outside to seek for money and at the same time to accuse your husband, children, to accuse the adopted child, many times all because of money. By the time you started the whole story, you will now notice that all this story fall back to money. Why money? Why not? Oh, they're supposed to take care of my husband. They didn't do it. Oh, the hospital we took my husband to, they are not really helping. Or maybe my send someone to go and stay with my husband on the hospital. They did not go. You are not fighting over that one. Oh, this drug that they're supposed to give my husband, they did not give my husband at the right time. You are not fighting over that. All what you are fighting is money, 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 money. I don't know how long that 100 million, which I believe part of it must have gone for Mr. Ibu treatment. I don't know how long you're going to continue to be spending that your 100 million plus that they donated to you. Maybe you continue to spend it forever. So there are a lot of women outside there tó jẹ́ pé they still have the same character of self-centered selfishness. They don't care even if they are married or they are not married. Even their fellow human being that is very close to them, they don't care about them. All what they care for is me, me, me. And that is one of the reasons you don't have to sleep in the house of God because before you have human feeling. You just need to look at it. Oh, this person I'm married to him is my husband. Remember the good times we were both together. Because I know if Mr. Ibu is a wife beater, you will come outside and say it. You have never said anything that Mr. Ibu do, maybe beat you or what. It has always been money, 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 money. Sell his property while he's still alive. Do this, do that. That is what you are after. And it's not even you are coming outside to even talk about, oh, my children's school fees. So why? It's very unfortunate that the man have to enter into your hand. Wọ́n ní tí ọkùnrin náà tó bá ti yáàdí tó ń ṣe tóí náà kiri, ó máa débi tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti máa kọ́ lọ́gbọ́n. Ọgbọ́n yẹn dẹ̀ ló kọ́ Mr. Ibu. I know pé the previous one will have been more better than you. And he was even able to run away from the first two, but he couldn't run away from you because you are all over his neck. You come outside every time láti máa polongo ẹ̀ lórí social media. So difficult fún láti run just the same way tó sá fáwọn tó kù before you. So the whole money contributed for you now, kí ló wá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀? Because gbogbo ìgbà tó ń jà fún owó, you can equally help this man with his health. Kó tó di pé ó dé stage yẹn tó fi wá jẹ débi ẹsẹ̀ tó fi ṣe gbogbo all those things, even lack of good food. Tó bá so oúnjẹ gidi, oúnjẹ Igbo tó jẹ́ ìyàwó gidi tó ń so oúnjẹ Igbo fún, tọkàn ẹ̀ balẹ̀, ó possible kó má tí kú kó ṣì wà alive. tó fún ní stress, because all those things contributed to it. Tí àìsàn bá wà lára, ó lè má jáde in the next 20-30 years, ó dẹ̀ lè manage ẹ̀ for 20-30 years kó má ní any effect. Tí ọkàn ẹ bá balẹ̀, tí peace of mind bá wà, tó dẹ̀ jẹ oúnjẹ gidi tó rich, you can fight it. But when you lack in all those things, ó máa ma boom, ó máa ma boost gbogbo àìsàn yìí, ó máa ma jẹ́ kó máa wọ̀n síta, ó máa ma jẹ́ kó jáde. So, Mr. Ibu wife, based on what we see on social media, you are not a good wife. Oh, they contribute anything good to Mr. Ibu life to be alive. All your contribution is money, money, money. I want money, I want money, I want money, 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 money. Gbogbo òun ló ṣàjókòó tì lójoojúmọ́. Kò sí kan tá a lè gbọ́ pé okay, this is what this wife o tó ṣe fún husband ẹ̀, ta lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí gidi ló ṣe. As for this what do they call it, Jasmine, I heard you change Mr. Ibu page to yours, and it's like people were asking why so sudden, why not wait, why did you have to change suddenly or immediately? Were you expecting his death, or immediately you heard Mr. Ibu is gone, the first thing that comes to your mind is to take over Mr. Ibu page, of which I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I don't think it's supposed to be like that, because once you have taken over this man page, so definitely everybody sees you as a betrayer. So definitely all what you were telling us that will make us pity you or side you, this page of a thing, ó fish, ó really show pé maybe something is wrong. Ìyẹn Jasmine. So why do you have to immediately, this man died yesterday and everybody is saying you've taken over Mr. Ibu page? I know you said you created the page, you spend money on the page, you use your money to get the page back, to do this, to do that, but why so sudden? Are you afraid maybe the wife, because there's rift between you and the wife fighting over the page? Are you afraid if wife will take over the page? Is that why you have to take over the page? I don't know. But even if you are still mourning Mr. Ibu, that wouldn't come to your mind. I know you are already frustrated and you are tired of it. Within this short time that they took you to hospital, to police station, maybe you don't have access to Mr. Ibu, like Mr. Ibu. That's another angle of it. Because all this while that you be beside him, she breathe, she fight the battle. I remember you said wọ́n ní kíyàwó wá sign and the wife refused to sign nígbà tó fẹ́ ṣe surgery. Ó ní láti ní pé kó dúró fún ọmọ ẹ̀ kó dé kó tó wá sign. I don't know the kind of wife tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan náà tó máa pa ọkọ ẹ̀ immediately wàá wá dúró de ẹni tó wà ní outside the country pé kó dé kó wá sign kó tó lè ṣe surgery fún ọkọ ẹ̀, which is very very bad, very very wrong, Mr. Ibu wife. Now that this man is gone now, you have to face the world on your own. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa lọ cry for. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa lọ bá. I give you in the next few months now that your husband died, tó bá ti gbé sínú grave, gbogbo àwọn tó ń pìtì ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe gbogbo, everybody will find is their own way, oníkálukú náà ló ní bùkátà ẹ̀. Now it will now remain only you. Those bùkátà that you are fighting your husband to take care. Responsibility tó ń fight ẹni tó sick láti pé kó bá ẹ tọ́jú will now be yours. If you are expecting the older children of Mr. Ibu to come and help you train your children, you are wasting your time. It's not even when you are not even good or nice to them. They will now come, now their father is no more. Tó máa sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ máa bá ẹ sanwó school. Tó bá gbé àwọn ọmọ ẹ sí high school, now you will bring them to lower school. You will now face reality of life all on your own. No one to run to. Instead of you to fight everything to keep this man alive, while he's still breathing, you written him off. All what you are after is what to get and what to gain. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong of you. I'm moving on to Belashmunda. I saw this video online, Belashmunda, where he stated why he stopped why he stopped smoking igbó, reason tó fi igbó sílẹ̀. Bella Shmurda happens to be Mohbad best friend. And when I saw this, I say, Bella Shmurda, nígbà tó dẹ̀ fi kinní yẹn lẹ̀, you claim pé o fi lẹ̀ ní 4 years ago, nígbà tó fi lẹ̀, kí ló dé tó fa ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀? Kí ló dé tó encourage ẹ̀ pé kò náà kó fi lẹ̀? Let's listen to him, the reason why he left Igbo.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think back. So, bro, I would have lost my money.
I used to, but I started having anxiety smoking.
All right.
I started getting scared of the future.
Yeah.
So like 4 years ago, I stopped smoking weed.
Really?
So yeah, I just take cigarettes and liquor and I'm good.
What about when you're walking and you? Does it take you back?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You're able to fight it.
It's fine, but taking it in deep down into my belly,
It can
then I will just be quiet and I'm lost.
I hear it.
But they have different ones. You know, there's one for some people. You know, those people said,
Why are you pointing at me?
Agbaya.
But I
Agbaya.
was gonna ask. This guy's so dumb. Because I was gonna ask. Because you know how some people, it's like say, oh, it helps the creativity.
Yeah.
So in your case, it wasn't the same.
It wasn't helping the creativity.
Agbaya.
It wasn't.
Everything I was doing with smoking, I'm having anxiety. I'm
Anxiety,
I just want to be at the point I can be doing music, I'm like stop.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
wow.
I'll just be lost in the middle. And it wasn't working anymore.
It wasn't. Yeah.
I just have to stop. And that was earlier in my career.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not helping.
Wow, that's good, man.
I have anxiety.
I think people wouldn't even believe that about you. You come
I mean,
across so
it's a
confident.
positive thing. So,
Even me, my anxiety got very bad once upon a time.
but what is something people wouldn't believe about you?
I don't smoke Igbo.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I follow him, so I'm just trying to think back. So, bro, I would have lost my money.
I used to, but I started having anxiety smoking.
All right.
I started getting scared of the future. So like 4 years ago, I stopped smoking weed.
Really?
So yeah, I just take cigarettes and liquor and I'm good.
What about when you're walking and you? Does it take you back?
it's
fine. It's fine.
You're able to fight it.
It's fine, but taking it in deep down into my belly,
It can
then I will just be quiet and I'm lost.
I hear it.
But they have
So why not encourage your best friend Mohbad to stop, since you know the implication on your system? Maybe you try and he refuse, but if you did not try, ẹ̀jẹ̀ náà wà lọ́rùn ẹ̀, because you claim now pé ó ń fún ẹ ní anxiety, and almost the same thing náà ni Mohbad náà experience. So as a musician, must you go into this? Because naturally, if you are gifted, if you are not forcing yourself, you should be able to face crowd without all this stuff. Láì mú anything, láì mú gbó, láì mú oògùn olóró, láì mú anything. Tó bá wà gifted is part of training. Training ni. Ordinarily, láì ṣe pé bóyá o kàn kọrin àbí o ń ṣe anything, wàá lọ sí hall wọ̀nyẹn, wàá lọ practice ńbẹ̀. Few people, maybe your team, wàá jókòó, wàá practice lórí stage yẹn. Those are the things tí àwa Nigeria ta fail to do. You just practice in a small room while you want to go and face crowd, believing that màá ti fa nǹkan, màá ti mu gbó, màá ti mu oògùn olóró, màá ti fa gbó, màá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀mí ojú òní tì mí, màá lè face the crowd. So instead of that, why not practice with it? Practice make perfect. When there's nobody nínú hall yẹn, you just go there. Few of your team member, they can sit as your audience. Then, wàá practice. Wàá stand on the stage. Very big hall. Tẹ́ máa ń lò láti fi kọrin. You stand there and practice your song. The more you do it, the more you get used to it, and it's going to be natural. All your senses will still be there while you are singing. Instead of going, most of you kò sí kankan nínú yín. Burna Boy ò tiẹ̀ hide, ó máa gbégbó yẹn sẹ́nu ni. Everywhere ni. So ṣé ẹ ní láti máa mú nǹkan kẹ́ tó lè kọ orin? It doesn't worth it. Because ó dàbí pé part of training tí wọ́n fún gbogbo yín ò ní pé kẹ́ ṣáà máa mú nǹkan kẹ́ tó lè bọ́ sórí stage. And that is the reason tó jẹ́ pé ó ń affect health yín. Those people who did it before you, the same thing náà ló pa wọ́n. Àwọn gan tí wọ́n lórúkọ jù yín lọ, tí wọ́n make name in the industry, even outside the country, that same oògùn olóró yẹn náà náà ń trace ikú wọn sí. So báwo lẹ ṣe máa rí nǹkan tó máa pa yín lára tẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ṣe, all in the name of owó, all in the name of name. So kí ló dé tí ẹ fi jọ accept pé okay o, this thing o, I don't want to be part of it o, and then practice. All what you need is to practice. Once you practice, then you'll be able to face crowd without under anything at all. By the time you do it 3, 4, 5 times, ó máa di part of you. And maybe first time tó bá máa face the real crowd go o, ó sì lè shake ẹ̀ díẹ̀, but at the same time tó bá ti máa ṣe léra tó face the real crowd naturally without any influence of anything, tó bá máa fi ṣe like 2 or 3 times, tó bá get better and you get used to it and you still have your natural body instead of being under something before you go for your music. Because gbogbo àwọn tó ṣe ṣáájú yín the same thing náà ló ń pa wọ́n. That is for Bella Shmurda. And ẹ jẹ́ ká listen sí what do they call this name? Our pastor wa, I saw this thing, this pastor, I said okay, I'm going to talk about this pastor. Ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ. Okay, this lady, this light. Let me really congratulate Abia State. I'm very happy with Abia State.
Aba malamba, aba parapara, aba malamba, aba sarasara. Unu lari aho, aba otachi dachi. Make coulda come back, oh. Light choke. Light choke. Light choke. See, how many days now? Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God! See as AC everywhere just dey chill. Everywhere dey chill. Wetin person wan give her lesson now wey go dey enough? Wetin? Abeg o. This light e just dey totori me, dey go. Light e choke. Unu lie, light choke.
This man Oti, I'm really very, very happy about this man, this Abia State governor. In fact, you break that yoke in Nigeria. You break that yoke that everybody is even scared or afraid to even start, but you break the yoke in Nigeria, Abia State. I'm very, very happy about this news. If others can follow, that will be better. If others can follow, then Nigeria will be a better place. I hope other governors will follow suit. I pray they will take that bold steps. Let's start with the light. Let there be light in Nigeria. Unshakable light 24/7. Let there be light. When there's light, every other things will follow. But if there's no light, ó máa affect so many things. Ó máa affect businesses, most especially. Even offices gone, even companies. Àwọn investors will come. Tẹ́ bá ti lè ṣe that light yẹn, ó máa develop that country so that our children will not be jobless after graduation. When they finish school, they are there doing yahoo, all those stuff. But tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ provide nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe, then so be it. That country will be good. I so much fall in love when I saw this news. I say, oh God, thank God, oh, thank God for this man who have decided to do this light stuff in Nigeria and started it. And I'm taking you to the next one I want to talk about. This pastor refused to wed this husband and wife in the church because none of the family was there. So I asked myself, why will you be doing wedding and none of your family will be there? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló pa àwọn family ẹ̀ ṣó jábọ́ látọ̀run ni? And the pastor said in his words pé màmá ẹ̀ member of that church ni. Kí ló dé tí màmá ò fi yọjú ní ọjọ́ yẹn? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé none of your member was in that church? Kí ló fà á? And the pastor refused to join them together. Even when the wife decided to represent the mother, the pastor said no. That I know you are trying to play motherly love, but at the same time, I can't do this. Your mother, your family have to be there before I can join you. Now the question is, ṣé ó ṣeré àbí ò ṣeré? Good pastor. That is how it's supposed to be. At least kò lè burú títí kan má rí ẹnìkan mọ́yàn. Wọ́n á tẹ̀ sí rí ẹnìkan. Even if your parents kick against it, wọ́n á sì rí ẹnìkan tó máa sọ pé let me be there. So let us listen to this video where this man states the reason why he cannot join them and why he wants to see the parents, that the parents must be there before he can go ahead with this wedding.
Anybody that's handing you over for wedding, that means the wedding will be postponed. These things are about ordinances. It's not just what you do out of emotions or free will. So the wedding has been suspended till further notice. Come and sit here. Come. Is anybody from Sarah's family that is giving her for marriage? Please step forward. Yes, sir. Can we know your relationship with them? This way, sir. Please, this way, sir. What's your relationship with her? Huh? No, sir. We are asking who will give her to the husband. So if you don't have anybody that's handing you over for wedding, that means the wedding will be postponed. No, ma, you are not a family member. We need somebody from the family.
That's the wife there.
No, sir. You are from the man's side. Mm-hmm. We need somebody from Sarah's family that will hand her over to the family for marriage. If my wife is doing that, I'm not aware. I need to be aware before my wife will do that because of future references. These things are about ordinances. It's not just what you do out of emotions or free will. So the wedding has been suspended till further notice. Come and sit here. Remember, your brother, your mother, your relative should come. Help them with their chairs here. No, let us sit. Let us sit here. It's not a problem.
So I really appreciate that man.
At least your mother is our church worker, so she should be here. So the wedding is suspended. And if we wait for time and they are not here, we will have to cancel the wedding. You have people, you have family, you are from somewhere.
Yeah.
They should be here. Some of you are saying, why? The truth is that if there is nobody from our family that will give her out in marriage, and I was not told that I'm going to take that responsibility, the wedding will be cancelled.
Yeah.
You didn't fall from up.
Someone
the picture of a woman, because those people that hand you over, those that will come and tell the man what is happening.
Yeah.
So, but this Gen Z generation, Gen Z, they just want to come.
Gen Z?
Come and take the ring. Bless it.
I'll
they
go.
wear it. Bless you, sir. See you after 9 months' time. No. In marriage, this part is the most important. Because even if I join them without somebody handing that over, any lawyer can sue me. But if I was told from the house that Mama will do it, it's a different matter. Please, Papa, Mama, I will just, but if it's just here, no, sir. It's against family rule. Say louder, amen.
Amen.
Okay, let's come back to what we're doing. That's by the way. Mama, we are going to wait till your son comes. Okay? Hello. So we are going to wait again. Let your sons come. So that if Ogala do anything, they are the ones that will come. and match him leg to leg, face to face.
Yeah.
Please. So wait. Please come back to this. Thank you. She's not supposed to be the only one to do that. She will do it with a male from the family. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Who give her out for hand in
If
marriage?
Gosi Aziz.
Say me, sir.
Mr. Gosi Aziz.
What is your relationship with her?
My elder sister.
Okay.
okay.
Mama, come now. What's your relationship with her? Okay. Mama, come. What's your relationship with her? She's my daughter. Don't have anybody that's handing you over for wedding. That means the wedding will be postponed.
That's good. After later, the family came and the mother was there. So some people said, why will it disturb marriage? Why will it disturb wedding? Kí ló dé tí ò fi so wọ́n papọ̀? Báwo ló ṣe máa so wọ́n papọ̀ níbi tí ò ti sí family? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, tẹ́ máa ń comment yìí. I wonder pé nǹkan tó máa ń wà pẹ̀lú ọpọlọ yín tẹ́ bá ń comment. Ṣé ẹ sì ní ọpọlọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ tẹ́ sì máa ń rò tẹ́ bá kàn feel pé bóyá ẹ kàn lè type anything tó bá kàn bọ́ sí yín lọ́wọ́. Báwo ló ṣe, although a lot of pastors don't care, they will, even the wife will come forward and lead her to the altar, and they just conduct the wedding because they are just after conducting the wedding. They are not after the wedding. So I so much appreciate this pastor for doing that, for making sure that, okay, someone responsible show up, show face. So now,
can you give a roast?
Husband and wife.
You want me to do a roast?
Yeah.
Fighting
Can
for.
I just remind you of something? I gave birth 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Well,
2 days ago, and you came out of the hospital straight away. You've been sitting around all this time, so you can make a roast.
Just send me home to get rest at home.
Yeah, but you've been doing nothing but resting. Look at all these cups of tea for a start. I mean, look, I'm just saying.
I'm sorry that I need caffeine to keep going with a newborn baby.
Yeah, and it's not easy for me either. Right, I didn't give birth. No, I'm not sleeping like you, so I'm knackered. You're awake. So we mum and dad are coming, and you know what they're like, they always want a roast. So...
They always want a roast, but I've not just given birth 2 days before. You can get up and make it yourself.
Look, you do it much better than I do. We know that. I've tried. It's a waste of time.
Why are you gaslighting me?
I'm not gaslighting you. You always say I'm gaslighting you. I'm not.
You're trying to manipulate me into making a roast for your mum and dad because you can't be asked. Well, do you know what? I've just cooked for the last 9 months. Your
my
kids.
baby.
I'll sit with them, with the baby, talk to them. You got like a couple of hours.
My
And your ass with the baby line stood slaving over a hot stove. It
You will
doesn't
still
work.
come here and pray for that stupid. You will still come here and pray because I see Moriko dárúkọ recently Otushi máa wá gbàdúrà fún wèrè yẹn. I will call you down. Wà wá gbàdúrà fún wèrè yẹn again.
Can I just remind you of something?
Àdúrà tó need wà wá gbà fún.
I gave birth 2 days ago.
Yeah. 2 days ago, and you came out of the hospital straight away. You've been sitting around all.
Where am I playing this video is between husband and wife. According to the lady said she gave birth 2 days ago, and she was discharged to come home and rest. Now the husband wanted her to make tea for the mother-in-law and for himself and to start doing the housework. But the lady was trying to say, no, it's very, very wrong. I just delivered 2 days ago and I came to the house to rest. I was discharged to come and rest. Is she right or wrong? She's right and at the same time wrong. Me, I remember when I gave birth to my first child. When I gave birth to my first child, that day I gave birth early in the morning, midnight, around 5 a.m. Kọ́ ni mo bímọ ńgbà yẹn. Ìgbà tí máa fi bímọ tán by ìrọ̀lẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ check mi, wọ́n ní mo wà okay pé kí n máa lọlé, and that happens to be my first child. And that same day, mo ro àmàlà tí mo jẹ because kò sẹ́ni tó máa bá mi rò. Number one, ọkọ mi ò tiẹ̀ ń jẹ àmàlà, ò tiẹ̀ láìkẹ̀ rárá, so débi tó máa mọ̀ ọ́ rò. So ó dẹ̀ wù mí jẹ, so mo ní láti ro àmàlà yẹn láti jẹ fúnra mi that same day tí mo deliver. But according to this lady, only second day, that is where she's wrong. When you look at the situation around you and you feel you can do it, Don't hide under, I gave birth recently, I gave birth yesterday, I gave birth 2 days ago, so I deserve to be served, I deserve to rest. If you can't do it, maybe it's surgery, okay, understandable. But tí o bá ṣe surgery that you can bend, that you can still move your leg, even if it is surgery, as long as tó bá ti discharge ẹ kúrò lọ́spítù, wọ́n á make sure pé o rìn dáadáa, pé o ti lè rìn, pé ó dẹ̀ ti heal. Maybe stitches yẹn ló kàn kù kí wọ́n loose. So they can't just leave you, discharge you from hospital tọ́mọ̀ pé o tí rìn pé stitches ẹ ò tí heal. So ladies tó bá lazy naturally, o máa count gbogbo àwọn all those to be something big. But if you are not lazy, if you are the type that like work or like to cook, you won't see it to be anything. Because I see it, she was arguing with the husband, and she have to even put it on record the husband, though the face was not there, but the voice was there, and the cup of tea was still there. That is what you are saying on the table. So definitely only like what? This is unbearable, this is unbelievable, this is happening to me. This is like okay, o kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí o, ó kọ́kọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀, èmi nìkan ló kọ́kọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, so I need to post it to the world for people to see. That is why ló máa post. This is a minor something. I know social media allow a lot of things now. You can carry rubbish gbogbo òṣì like o máa post sórí social media. Why will you post this kind of a thing on social media? Arguments between you and your husband over making tea or whatever, or they record, they gbé sórí social media. I know some people tí wọ́n máa mọ voice ọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n á rí. You don't need to do that. It's not everything that you just spam based on the social media, because social media allow pity body. Maybe at the end of the day, now I don't know what you want to achieve for this, but does it really make sense? Kò make sense rárá. Tó bá jẹ́ pé o dẹ̀ feel like pé o gbé ara yẹn ò lè gbé o within yourself, then you can need that to record ẹ̀ wá ló lè ṣe náà ni. I mean, you can't do it náà ni, kò sọ ọlọ́pàá tó máa mú ẹ sí. But tó bá lè ṣe, don't hide under I gave birth recently, I gave birth yesterday, I gave birth tomorrow, I gave birth this and that. Do it. So is either you naturally you are lazy, òun ló ṣe kan báyẹn ṣe máa jọ ẹ lójú tó fi máa post ẹ. A lot of women there, they don't even have husband, they gave birth by themselves, they don't even have someone tó máa bá wọn wẹ ọmọ, they still have to do everything all by themselves. So in that situation, kí ló fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe? Kí ló fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe in that situation? So mọ̀ pé wọ́n lẹ́ni tí ò bá tí ì dóko ẹlòmíì, ó máa rò pé kò sí oko tó dàbí oko bàbá o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá dé oko ẹlòmíì ló máa mọ̀ pé àwọn oko kan ó dí ju ti bàbá ti tiẹ̀ lọ, àbí ó fine gidi gan ju ti bàbá ẹ lọ. Either ó dí àbó fine ju ti bàbá ẹ lọ. Kò sóko tó dẹ̀ dí bí ti oko bàbá mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàá rí pé àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé ó fine ju ti bàbá ẹ lọ. Either ó fine àbó dí, either of the two ju ti bàbá ẹ lọ. That is why tó jẹ́ wípé don't take most of all these things to be anything. There are simple things that you just do for the sake of love, for the sake of your home, that you just keep your marriage on, instead of you to take this kind of a thing and put it on social media as if pé bóyá it's a big thing that has never happened to anyone. Obìnrin tó wó tí ò bá wá lọ́kọ ńkọ́, kí ló wá fẹ́ ṣe? What do you want to do tó ò bá lọ́kọ? Ṣé ó máa pa rẹ̀ ni, àbí kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Ṣé ò ní ṣiṣẹ́? Wàá ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ náà. Tán bá discharge ẹ kúrò lọ hospital tó dẹ̀ lọ́kọ, kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? You still have to do your work. You still have to do what you're supposed to do. But I notice pé most of women that are lucky to have husband, no máa count gbogbo àwọn all those things, tó máa ń pín iṣẹ́ ilé, tó máa ń ṣe gbogbo all those things. Let's listen to this our pastor.
Ó ti rí pé ogun tá a fẹ́ràn láyé nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ ni. Ẹ bá rọmọdé yóò mọ̀ wọ ẹni tí ó bùn lówó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rọ́pin ẹni tí ó bùn lówó. Àti wá dọ̀lẹ́ a sì pín yẹn. Irú bàbá báyìí, irú àwọn bàbá tí wọ́n ti wọ 70, 80, máa pàdé wọn ní UK, máa bí wọn ní supermarket. Àwọn wọn mọ̀ gbowó, iṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn, wọn ò sì gbọ́dọ̀ jókòó fún wákàtí 8. Ẹ̀yin tá a bá ní ẹ̀dìdé ká gbàdúrà ìṣẹ́jú 5 kò ti jókòó. Aṣọ ìyọ̀lẹ́ débi pé adómùkẹ̀ bọ́dì nìkan la ní. àwọn yòókù wọn fi àmọ́ ṣàṣẹ́wó káàkiri ẹ̀rí àwọn èèyàn wa they just there ìwọ tó ń kígbe péjọba ò ṣe nǹkan kan ó lè pèsè fúnlé rẹ gan ó ti sá lọ láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ó da owó lérú ọmọ òní mọ̀gbà tẹ́ lọ èyí skul lásán ò lè rán mọ́ lọ so ọwọ́ à ń kígbe ìjọba ní ṣé ìjọba náà gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo rí mọ̀mọ́ àgbàlagbà kan wọ́n ní dádì ẹ wá bá mi yálé mi sí mímọ́ mo ní mọ̀mọ́ ní wàsíkò yìí kí lẹ̀ ń tà ó ní gòlò ń tà ń ságò tà ìgò ní ń sà tà ẹ lè rí ìwúyà yẹn kó bá wọn bọ́ sí títì kó mọ̀ kígbe bọ̀ gbogbo àwọn tí ò ní nǹkan kan ẹ rí wọn lójú títì ń sáré káàkiri bí nǹkan bá ṣe ń lọ òkè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ náà mọ̀ lò wọ́n tó ń ta sìmẹ́ǹtì tí wọ́n bá ti ní nǹkan ti di 20 naira wọ́n náà sọ di 25 bó ṣe wà nìyẹn ayé ń lọ òkè níjọ́ wọ́n ti bí ọkí lọ wálẹ̀ yìí ṣé ayé ìjàgàbá ni nǹkan ti kọ́kọ́ wọ́n ni ṣé láti ayé Buhari kọ̀ wọ́n ayé Jonathan kọ̀ wọ́n dápọ̀ pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì tó jẹ tí ń pọ̀ lóògì ẹnìkanjẹ yìí ti wá pọ̀ ju o èyí ìyẹn méjì lórí ìgbésí owó epo àdánù o àpò o wọn mọ̀mọ́ lọ ra ráìsì 1000 kan fún ọ ni lọ sílùú wọn kó o mú 1000 lọ́wọ́ kó lọ fẹ́ fi ra nǹkan ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàdúrà ẹ̀yin olùfẹ́ kí nǹkan dáa kí àwọn lídà wa ẹ̀mí ló lọ gbàdúrà fún Jagaba àwọn kan ò gbàdúrà fún yé pé wọ́n ń ṣẹ́ fún ìwọ tó ọba ìdí tẹ́pẹ̀rẹ̀ òfin lè mú o ò tí gbàdúrà fún rí ẹni téèyàn ọba gbàdúrà fún rí bó o ṣépè fún kò lè ràn ẹ̀mí ló lọ gbàwẹ̀ fún rí sẹ́lẹ̀yàmẹ̀yàjá lè gbàdúrà ni àfi ká ṣépè ká ṣe ráyọ̀tì ogun tá a mọ̀ nìyẹn ẹ̀yin aládùúgbò àgàndà ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀mọ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ gbọ́ tì í ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ àgbàdúrà ní kọ́lọ́fín yàrá wa tó o bá wá gbàdúrà dé stéèjì tí nǹkan bá pọ̀ tí ò yí o ṣe kúkú yíra rẹ Ọlọ́run wò mí ṣe láàánú bó bá ṣe pé bí nǹkan ó ṣe máa lọ rè kí n ló ṣe fọ́rọ̀ mi bí yàn ṣe mú tó ní ìlú Elijah ń jẹ àjẹyó ẹyẹ ní gbóúnjẹ wá bá ẹ jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ ara wa ká pera wa sí ìpàdé ká gbàdúrà Olúwa tó Nàìjíríà ṣe àwọn àlùbọ̀mí wa ń fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ wọ́n ń ṣe bí ẹni pàdúrà wọ ọgbà wọ́n ń fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ bí ẹni pa àmọ́ Ọlọ́run kò sí ìlú tó mọ Ọlọ́run tó wà ibi tí ìsọjí ti ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìsọjí tó dáa jù láyé lọ Google ẹ̀ Áfíríkà ni ti ń wá àwọn tí Ọlọ́run lò jù láyé ẹ̀ ṣàìmọ̀ fáwọn aláwọ̀ funfun ń jowú wa ìbáwọn wọn bá wa débi tá a dé yìí ìbáwọn wọn kó Yíbò àtàwùsà àti Yorùbá pọ̀ tí wọ́n ní kí nǹkan mẹ́ta tó jọra wọn dẹyọ kan ẹ rò pé wọ́n fẹ́ràn wa ń bẹ̀ ní ìlú tó kórìíra wa jù láyé àwọn aláwọ̀ funfun amúkun ẹrù ẹ wọ́ olókèlè ń wò ẹ wò sàlẹ̀ wọn á jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ́ fíìdì ẹni pé ìwọ tó wà ń lé ayé rẹ̀ ọ̀dà wọn á jẹ́ ọmọ fíìdì ẹni pé nǹkan sí ọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní físà ẹ mọ̀ òbí ẹni pé ò pé àwọn tí ẹ ń dọ̀hún tí ẹ bá ti débẹ̀ yóò dàbí pé wọ́n mọ̀ sábọ̀ lé ẹ sọ fáwọn èèyàn yín pé orí ẹ ò pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wàá lu èbò tó ọba nílé ńlé ọmọ àlè ni wọ́n fọwọ́ sí júwèé lé bàbá rẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ àlè tí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n sọ pé sùn ní Nàìjíríà tó o sì mọ̀ pọ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni ọwọ́ ànáwọ́ sílé bàbá rẹ̀ pé sùn nílé wa aláìnírònú ni ọ́ bóun ní ṣe pé ilé bàbá mi ti ń bẹ́ẹ̀ yé mẹ́tu ní sùn ibi wọ́n ti tọ́ mi dàgbà nìyẹn ó lè má dáa ó lè má dùn wò mo lè má lè mú yín lọ bẹ̀ bọ̀ ilé tí wọ́n ti rẹ́ẹ̀sì mi nìyẹn ilé burúkú ni ṣùgbọ́n ó ti bí akọni jáde òsibí tó dàbí ilé lẹ́yẹ mi ń ké bí mo bá lọ ìlú èbó tí mo ń lọ Canada nígbà tí ọba ìpọ́sẹ̀ kan mo tó ti dé orí mo rí pé ìlú tó láyọ̀ tó ní ìdùnnú tó tó Nàìjíríà yóò sí àwọn lídà wa ni ẹ gbàdúrà fún tó ọba dé ìlú èbó kò sọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ̀ èyí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kò dùn ún ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ń bẹ̀ kankan ni ayé wọn ti dàbí ayé rọ́bọ̀tì wọ́n ń pẹ́ẹ́sì ayé wọn báyìí ibi tẹ́ ẹ lé lọ́rì ibi tẹ́ ẹ lé dúró sí rè ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ lé sọ̀rì ebi bí ilẹ̀ ti ń kọ̀kọ́ kúkọ lọ́run kí wọ́n gbé o ibi tó ọba ti yọ gbé fóònù bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀ bá ní lọ ẹnikẹ́ni ìlú òfin ni ìlú òmìnira rẹ̀.
Hey, brother pastor brother ṣé ó wíire àbí ò wíire ó wíire brother pastor why tó fi wíire màá ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún ẹ.
ìlú yìí ni mo ti rí
màá ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún ẹ brother pastor ó wíire rárá ó tiẹ̀ sọ dáadáa níbẹ̀rẹ̀ o dáadáa tó sọ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn òun ni pé verify to continue kí ni mo ṣe. kí ni mo ṣe ní verify to continue my live video with so why can't you verify? But that pastor wíire o why tó fi wíire I will tell you why tó fi wíire I will tell you You started very well. O start very well. Why tó dẹ̀ fi start very well? Ó dàbí pé ó dàbí pé someone is trying to do fake people yìí when try to enter my TikToks. Why tí o fi wíire and why tó fi fọ́ọ̀rẹ́ I will ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún ẹ. You started very well. Reason tó fi start very well ni pé why will my life discontinue for Titus? Why? When I'm on life, why will it discontinue for Titus? What's going on? So why tí o fi wíire àbí tó fi wíire ni pé number one, you started with àwọn obìnrin wa, àwọn ọmọ wa, àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin, wọ́n lazy, wọ́n ti sọra wọn di pé kán máa tọrọ owó, kán máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún owó. All right in that, because now everybody is now a beggar in Nigeria, even including the rich one. Ó dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti fi begging yẹn o, wọ́n ti fi sí orúkọ wọn pé kán máa beg ló ti mọ́ wọn lára. Even on social media, even those ones that still have this money, at least that are comfortable, they still come to social media láti máa wá beg fún this, fún that. Wọ́n ti sọra wọn di beggar. They don't want to work. Tó bá gbà wọ́n sí jẹ́, they are there láti run ẹ. Wọ́n fẹ́ live life jù ẹ́ lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ look good jù ẹ́ lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan jù ẹ́ lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ jù wọ́ gan tó níṣẹ́ gan, wọ́n fẹ́ jù ẹ́ lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan gan tí wọ́n gan tó níbi iṣẹ́ tó ò fẹ́, gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fẹ́. So at the end of the day, wàá lé wọn lọ ní now. Even tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ gan, wọn ti ẹ̀ ready láti gbápá, láti gbẹ́sẹ̀, láti fi gbogbo ara wọn láti fi ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Everybody is looking for free money. They don't want to work. But ibo ni ó ti wá? Ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn good. Ó sọ páwọn ọmọ wa wọ́n ti sọra wọn di beggar. Instead kí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní beg fún owó. Agree and accepted. But ibo ló ti wọ́n wá, pastor? Ibo ni problem yìí ti wá? Ibo ni ìṣòro yẹn ti wá? Ọwọ́ yín ló ti wá. Brother pastor, ọwọ́ yín òun ló ti wá. Ẹ̀yin lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ̀yin pastor, ẹ̀yin lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Reason tẹ́ dẹ̀ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni wípé ẹ̀yin lẹ make gbogbo, ṣé mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní ohùn wọn ló lágbára, our voice ó lágbára, most especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pera yín ní òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn gọ̀ǹgọ̀sù tó bá ti tẹ̀lé yín, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá sọ final ni, wọn ò fẹ́ gbọ́ ti ẹlòmíì mọ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti sọ òun náà ni, wọn ò fẹ́ ronú kán wò pé how is it possible? Ṣé nǹkan tí pastor mi sọ yìí ṣé ó possible ṣá? They don't want to. My pastor say this, my pastor say that. Òun ni nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa gbọ́. Náà ibi tó ti wá, mo wà surprise pé you as a pastor, you will come out láti máa sọ nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí. Ibi tí ó ti wá, òun níbi tí ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Instead tẹ́ máa fi gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ now, nígbà ayé Catholic ṣó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Nígbà ayé Catholic ṣó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ now. Nígbà ayé nígbà ayé Anglican ṣó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Because nígbà yẹn kò sí gbogbo àwọn preaching yìí tẹ́ wá gbé wá now. Kò sí gbogbo ìyẹn ìjèrè ọkàn, ṣe dáadáa, níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run òun ló wà ńgbà yẹn. But now ẹ̀yin lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí pé Ọlọ́run yín Ọlọ́run olówó ni. Ọlọ́run yín Ọlọ́run tí ò kì í ṣiṣẹ́ kó tó lówó ni. Ọlọ́run tí ò fẹ́ kí a ṣiṣẹ́ ká tó di ọlọ́lá. Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ wípé tó bá ti ń bí wa báyìí, ká ti grow, ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fẹsẹ̀ rìn, ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní crawl, ká ti dìde, ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rìn, ká dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ra mọ́tò, ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbogbo nǹkan mèremère, òun ní ẹ pé Ọlọ́run yín. so ta ló bẹ̀rẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó lè sọ̀rọ̀ boldly now, kò sọ̀rọ̀ pé o ní this, o ní that, o ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn, agree and accepted. But nǹkan tèmi fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ ni wípé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó kó jọ yẹn, gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pé o ní yẹn, tó fi sọ pé Nàìjíríà tẹ́ lọ́rùn, is your home, you cannot go any other place, o lọ bì kan, kò favour ẹ, o sá kúrò ńbẹ̀ 1 week, o wà ní Canada, o kúrò ńbẹ̀, o rí àwọn elderly man tó ń kọ receipt tí wọ́n máa dúró 8 hours, tó máa já ticket, tí wọ́n máa kọ receipt olórí wọn, oníwọ̀n dẹ̀ lè jókòó. Okay, now ìwọ tó lè jókòó tó sá padà lọ sí Nàìjíríà, iṣẹ́ wo lo fọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe tó fi rí owó tó ní tó ń ná? Bàbá pásítọ̀, iṣẹ́ wo ni o fi ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe tó fi ní owó tó ń ná? Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ rán níṣẹ́ sí ìgboro, tẹ́ ẹ ní kó lọ kówó wá by fire by force, kó máa bọ̀, Ọlọ́run yìí is God of riches. Ọlọ́run yìí kò ní pé kó ṣiṣẹ́ kó tó lówó. Ọlọ́run yìí ní owó níkàáwọ́ tó máa kólẹ̀. Ṣé yóò mọ repercussion nígbà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ preaching yìí, tẹ́ change from winning soul to God of riches? Ẹ mọ repercussion, ẹ mọ àbọ̀ ẹ mọ nǹkan tó máa bí jáde nígbà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Now you are proud now wípé owó wà lọ́wọ́, ò lè dúró ní Canada, ò lè ṣe gbá, ò lè ṣàwo, ò lè ṣe, there is no place like London. Ó lè ní ẹ. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé ò ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti gbowó rọ̀bì, ò ní dúró ní Canada. Ṣé ò ní dúró ní Canada ní stage tí Nàìjíríà wà báyìí? O máa ní lọ́ọ̀kì láti jáde sí Canada, ò wá ní dúró ní Canada. Tí kì bá ṣe pé bóyá owó rọ̀bì yín tẹ̀ ń kó jáde tó jẹ́ wípé pay your tithe o, first fruit, ẹ lọ kówó wá ibi tó ti rówó, ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀. In as much tẹ́ bá ṣáà ti kówó wá, God yẹ God of riches ni. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tí wọ́n wà ńlẹ̀, tí wọ́n sì ní ẹ, mélòó nù wọn ló mọ ibi tí àwọn tó ń kówó wá sí church, mélòó nù wọn ló mọ iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe tí wọ́n fi rí owó? Mélòó nù wọn ló mọ strength tí wọ́n lò, ibi tí owó wọn ti ń jáde, source of their income? Mélòó ló mọ̀ nínú wọn tó dẹ̀ ń gba owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn? Ṣé ìgbà tẹ́ jókòó sínú ìjọ Ọlọ́run tẹ́ sọ pé Ọlọ́run yìí o, God of riches ni o, kò ń ṣe God of kinní kan o, kò ń ṣe God of poor o, when you do this, tó bá mú iye báyìí wá, Ọlọ́run máa bless ẹ multiple fold, 100 folds. Tẹ́ mú Bible tẹ́ turn ẹ upside down, tẹ́ fi suit bẹ́ẹ̀lì yín, ẹ mọ repercussion pé nǹkan tó máa bí òun ni pé kò sẹ́ni tó máa fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fowó mọ́. Nígbàtí tó bá ti lè rí owó tẹ́ ní kó mú wá yẹn, wọ́n á wá jókòó, wọ́n máa wá lọ́pọ̀ ìlọ́po bí owó yẹn bó ṣe máa wá. Àní lọ́pọ̀ ìlọ́po tó dẹ̀ wá yẹn ni pé wọ́n á wá lọ tọwọ́ bọ̀ nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó tọwọ́ bọ̀ láti lè rí owó yẹn, because ẹ ti gba gbogbo owó wọn lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ẹ dẹ̀ ti fún wọn ní assurance pé tó bá ti lè kó lẹ̀ o, owó rẹpẹtẹ máa tẹ̀lé. So definitely it all comes smoothly, but a few glitching and misinformation about what? Okay, about this pastor. So tí ó bá wá, tó bá wá ṣe, tó bá wá káwọ́ lọ́wọ́, tó kẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀, tí wọ́n wá fẹ́ fara ṣiṣẹ́ owó mọ́, tó ń expect free money, nígbà tí wọ́n bá rí kí ló expect pé kó lọ ṣe, wọ́n á lọ tọrọ owó ní mẹ́nà. Wọ́n á lọ tọrọ owó ní àdàkọ́, lọ tọrọ owó, oná ń ṣaṣẹ́wó, oná ń ṣe gbá. Okay, nígbà tó ti dánú ìjọ ẹ, tó ti pè rẹ ní a man of God, nínú Bible study ẹ àbí nínú Sunday school ẹ, ìgbà mélòó ló ti preach 10 commandments of God? Ìgbà mélòó ló ti preach ẹ nínú ìjọ ẹ? Tó bá dẹ̀ ń preach ẹ, how many hours ló ti lò lórí ẹ láti fi sọ̀rọ̀ nípa 10 commandments of God? Now, ìgbà mélòó ló ti jókòó tó ti pè àwọn young girls inú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ, tó ti ṣe meeting pẹ̀lú wọn, tó ti jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé ẹ má ṣaṣẹ́wó o, ẹ má ṣe gbá o, ẹ má ṣàwo o, ẹ lọ wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ lọ ní sùúrù, ẹ dúró di time yín o, ẹ ṣe gbá o, tí kò ṣe pé Tell God whatever you want, and so shall it be. My God is a faithful God. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Yes. Ask and you shall receive the one that God wants you to receive. Not all what you ask, you will receive. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ló máa fún ẹ. Tó bá béèrè nǹkan tó bá pa ẹ́ lára, Ọlọ́run ò ní fún ẹ. Tó bá dẹ̀ tún béèrè nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé kò bá ìlànà Ọlọ́run lọ, definitely Ọlọ́run ò ní fún ẹ. But to you, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣáà ti béèrè ṣá, òun lọ́lọ́run máa fún yín. Ẹ̀yin ẹ ṣáà ti béèrè, ẹ dẹ̀ fi gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ̀ fọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, Ọlọ́run máa fún yín. Ọ̀nà burúkú tó bá béèrè o, dáadáa náà ni Ọlọ́run máa fún wọn. So why are you complaining, Mr. Pastor? Why are you complaining? Those people in Canada that you see, they are working legitimate. Àwọn yẹn ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, àwọn yẹn ò fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo òṣì tẹ́ ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà tẹ́ fi rí owó. Those are the people who still have fear of God. So why are you condemning them? And also, you mentioned, let me talk about who is calling me on video. I don't know you. Orí ẹ̀ gbalẹ̀. O tún sọ̀rọ̀ oní government, oní Tinubu. Ṣé is it Tinubu that we do everything? Ènìkan nìkan kan tí wọ́n everything wọ́n lójoojúmọ́. Ènìkan kìnìkan wọn pray for Tinubu. Tẹ́ ẹ bá tiẹ̀ gbàdúrà fún, èpè yín ò lè mọ, kìnìkan ò lè mọ. Madam Mr. Pastor, listen and listen good. Video ẹ tó ṣe yìí, at the beginning it make sense. Because you are talking about people who does not want to work, who are looking for free things, they prefer to beg. But at the end, tó wá lọ fi ọ̀rọ̀ Tinubu, tó tún wá lọ fi àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ legitimate sí. Indirectly, you are abusing or praising them. Both works, méjèèjì ló ń ṣe papọ̀. But Tinubu tó wá ń sọ, tó ní nǹkan wọ́n, pé kíní kan wọ́n, nǹkan bá máa wọ́n sí náà ni, máa ní láti. Now, let me tell you, Mr. Pastor, tó bá jẹ́ pé family Tinubu ni àbí supporters of Tinubu, àtọjọ́ tó ti délé ayé tí wọ́n ti bí ẹ tó dẹ̀ ti fi dé stage tó fi dé yẹn as a pastor, ṣé nǹkan sì wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà within 6 months tí new ìjọba tó gorí oyè? Because ibi tí ẹ gbé ọpọlọ yín dé, tẹ mọ̀ preach, tẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀rọ̀ sọ, ní èjì ẹ tó fi dé stage tó wà yẹn, ṣé nǹkan sì wọ́n? Nǹkan tí wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà ní stage tí ó wá dé yìí náà, tó jẹ́ wípé kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní sọ wípé ó dé ara òun. Láti ọjọ́ tí o ti wá tó ti bí ẹ tó ti wà lórí ilẹ̀ alààyè o, torí òun support bàbá yín Tinubu, ṣé ìkan dọ́là sì increase láti kí dọ́là wà ní 100 kó dẹ̀ jump sí 1,500? Ṣó gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí? Ṣó gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí kí bag of rice kó jump láti 2,000 kó jump sí 20,000? Ṣó gbọ́ that speed? Ṣó rí speed yẹn rí láti ìgbà tí new government ti ń jẹjọba? Even while the government is in the system, tó ti rí that speed within a short period of time tí everything dẹ̀ wọ́n tó dẹ̀ gbéra. Have you forgotten that subsidy tí bàbá yín tó remove yẹn, a lot of government, they were there, they refused to do it because they know the implication is going to have on the masses, on the poor citizens of Nigeria. They did not remove it. Now, when your papa come, your Baba Tinubu, when he came to the wá to remove it, kí ni provision tó ṣe sílẹ̀ fún àwọn èèyàn? Because ó sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́nu, mélòó ni ó ti achieve? Kò sí kankan tó achieve. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá sọ tó ní òun máa ṣe within a space of time. Torí ẹ máa gbé ẹnu yín, ẹ kàn rò pé okay o, ẹ bá ti gbé microphone sẹ́nu, tẹ́ bá ti cause wàhálà tán sí Nàìjíríà, tó bẹ́ wàhálà yẹn bá ti dé tán, ẹ máa try láti máa defend ẹ̀, láti máa yọra yín. Èmi ò mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń yọra yín fún o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá yín lòun máa ṣe. Mélòó ni bàbá yín ti ṣe inú ẹ̀?
between July 2023 and March 2024. Our 2023, our objective is to fund minimum of 75 enterprises with great potential to kickstart a sustainable economic growth, accelerated structural transformation, and improved productivity. Each of these 75 manufacturing enterprises will be able to access 1 billion credit at maximum of 9% per annum, with maximum of 60 months repayment for long-term loans and 12 months for working capital.
Okay, now mélòó ni bàbá yín ti ṣe nínú ẹ̀ broda pastor because ojókòó òun claim pé àti ṣé òun ni the first person tó máa ṣe kinní kan ṣé ayé tiẹ̀ ló tún máa kọ́kọ́ wọ́n ni kinní kan kọ́ máa gbàdúrà fún.
dákọ̀ pírẹ́sídẹ̀ntì.
Ńgbà tó wọ́n ṣó wọ́n tó ti bàbá yín Tinubu now ṣó wọ́n tó tiẹ̀ kí ló dé tí Jonathan ò yọ subsidy kí ló jẹ́ tó jẹ́ wípé Tinubu ló máa yọ subsidy.
ẹ ṣe 1,000 wà fún ọ ni lọ sílùú wọn kó mú 1,000 lọ.
Kí ni provision a mọ̀ pé kó tó compare náírà kó tó compare mọ́ nǹkan tó máa fi náírà rà kó tó compare mọ́ nǹkan tó máa fi dọ́là rà wàá kọ́kọ́ compare salary tó ń san bí wàá compare mọ́ ti Nàìjíríà so gbogbo explanation ẹ á lè wà justify bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá sọ pé nǹkan tó máa fi náírà rà pé o ò lè fi ra the same thing ní Amẹ́ríkà ṣé the same salary ní Nàìjíríà àti Amẹ́ríkà jọ ń gbà because orí ẹ ti yí máa sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́tọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ bá ti pera yín ní pásítọ̀ tẹ̀ jókòó sí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ka máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti wọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ tó bọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu yẹn náà lẹ́ fi destroy Nàìjíríà lẹ́ fi bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ because ẹ feel pé ẹ kàn lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ní àwọn yín lẹ́ bà Nàìjíríà dé stage tó dé yìí ẹ mú Bible ẹ Tuesday ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn fara ṣiṣẹ́ fowó ẹ máa preach free money kọ́ lọ mówó wá owó máa wá bá wọn money will work to them ibi tówó ti ń bọ̀ wọn ò mọ̀ iṣẹ́ wo náà ṣe tó mówó máa wá bá wọn ẹni tó jókòó tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ gbàdúrà pé kó ríṣẹ́ kó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ máa gbàdúrà pé kó bàbá kó máa lówó ẹ ṣe gbogbo òṣì yẹn ẹ destroy the youth are not ready to work now everybody is now running etasketa looking for money. The government before him, they plan to remove that subsidy, but they've refused. Only second thought over it because they think of the implication on the masses. That's why they did not do it. But your Baba came and take it off without any preparation for it, without considering the masses, without even thinking, kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn poor people. Ó wá ó yọ kò make any provision. Wọ́n ló ń kún àwọn government lówó tó bá ń fún governors ní owó ní allocations and they are not using it wisely. As a president, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to look down on them or to keep quiet and allow them láti máa misuse the money, the allocation you give to them? Don't you have power to call them to order to use the money judicially at exactly what you gave the money for? Nígbà tó jẹ́ pé irú ìborùn irú kankan náà nìyẹn ẹjọ́ ń kówó jẹ náà ni so you cannot talk, you can't kick against them, you can't say why, you can't say no. So that is why you cannot kick against them, you cannot say why, you cannot say no. Because if you can, you would say no. Use the money for what I gave you this money. Because àwọn kan claim pé the allocation that is being given to the governors is giving it every time. Did you ever ask the governor if they don't receive the allocation? Did the governor complain they don't receive allocation for the states? Okay, if you give allocation for this month and they fail to use the money judiciously, what are you supposed to do as a president? Must you continue to give them the money, come and you continue giving them the allocation where you see the masses after all? You have people that report back to you. You see them crying on the street. You see the way they are just. In fact, but I like this idea. What they are doing now, I like it now. Wọ́n bá ti rí mọ́tò àwọn lọ síbi yẹn, kan bò ó mọ́lẹ̀ kan máa jí. Ilé tó bá ti tì pa, any house, I'm saying this, any house tó bá ti kó oúnjẹ sí tí wọ́n lock. If you are living in that area and you suspect or you smell it pé they are hiding foodstuff somewhere, gather people in your area, ẹ lọ loot oúnjẹ yẹn, pé àwọn èèyàn kẹ́ lọ loot oúnjẹ yẹn by fire by force, kẹ́ kó oúnjẹ yẹn, ẹ lọ loot ẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ trailer Dangote náà lẹ rí ẹ̀tọ́ páàkì sílẹ̀, ẹ bò band ẹ̀, because I saw one táwọn èèyàn bọ́ sínú ẹ̀tọ́ kó, because Dangote money is Nigeria money. It's either you take it or you don't take it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Kò síbi tí family Dangote tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ tó kówó jọ. Kò síbi tí Dangote ti ṣiṣẹ́ tó kówó jọ. Kò dẹ̀ síbi tí family ẹ̀ ti ṣiṣẹ́ tó kówó jọ. All na Nigerian money. So when you see the vehicle, stop the vehicle, loot gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ kó, gbogbo oúnjẹ tẹ́ bá ti rí ń bẹ̀ kẹ́ kó. Àbí tí wọ́n bá ti stop, at least tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà on the move, okay. But as long tó bá ti stop, kò dẹ̀ síbi trailer àwọn òṣèlú stop. Ẹ bò bọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ kẹ́ oúnjẹ yẹn lọ, because wọ́n ní the kingdom of God suffereth violence, only taketh it by force. Àbí báwo náà ṣe ń gbé taketh it by force, òun ló gbà náà. Ẹ̀yin olè burúkú bá ń bòrò ń bá sa. Ìwọ wá jáde, ó pe rẹ̀ ní pásítọ̀, ó wá ń gbé ẹnu, ó wá ń sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́tọ̀ lẹ́nu. Ṣé wọ́n gbàdúrà fún? Wọ́n gbàdúrà fún ta ni? Kò gbàdúrà fún rẹ̀. Àwọn tọ́jọ́ ń jalè wọn gbàdúrà fún. You claim Nigeria pray a lot to do this. Are you people supposed to be having problems since you pray a lot and you serve God? Are you supposed to be seeing all these leaders and one greedy leaders? The country, they don't pray a lot. They don't have many churches. They have leaders who have fear of God. We are talking about fear of God. You are talking about prayer. You are talking about churches. You are talking about men of God. What has that got to do with what we're talking about? It has nothing to do about it, because gbogbo èèyàn kò ní kankan ṣe. Ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ní number one. I'm a Christian, I'm a Afa, I'm Imam, I'm a pastor, I'm GO, I'm this. Even the GO, they are the one that even push Nigeria to where they are today, because they sit and dine with them. Wọ́n jọ ń share owó Nigeria ni, in order for them to do competition among them to build mansions, to build mega churches. Everywhere, every corner to build churches. They siphon Nigerian money, they share it among themselves. Every politician tó ń jí owó, tó ju salary ẹ̀, tó wá ń donate fún ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. And you call yourself a man of God, where people are suffering, where people are jobless, where people are homeless, where people are hungry. They donate and you announce them. So person donated this, and àwọn òmùgọ̀, àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo tó ń jókòó, they will clap and thank you, hey, you don't know what he donated for us. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ burúkú, ẹ múlé ayé yín ẹ bàjẹ́. Ẹ̀yin gan lẹ ń support wọn. You are the people supporting them. Wọ́n ní kó máa gbàdúrà fún Tinubu, wọ́n gbàdúrà fún tani. Àwọn tẹ́ bá ráyè ẹ lọ máa kúnlẹ̀ àdúrà. Gbogbo àwọn àdúrà táwọn GOs tán gbà fún, ṣé kò ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀? Ó ṣiṣẹ́, ṣebí òun náà ló ṣiṣẹ́ dé stage tó bá yín dé. Òun náà ló ṣiṣẹ́ dé stage tó bá yín dé, stage tẹ́ wà yìí. So who else lẹ wá nídìí pé kó tún bá yín máa gbàdúrà fún? Ẹ̀yin gangan fúnra yín náà tẹ́ support ẹ lọ máa gbàdúrà fún. Kò make any provision, ó fa subsidy yọ. Ó débẹ̀ tàì débẹ̀, ó fà á yọ. Ó dá gbogbo ìlú rú. Ó wá sọ pé ṣé òun nìkan ló kọ́kọ́ máa dórí oyè tí nǹkan máa wọ́n. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti dórí oyè, even Buhari gan tó dórí oyè, ṣé nǹkan wọ́n báyìí? As at the time tí Buhari fi kúrò, dollar was 800. Now èló ló jẹ́ now? Ó times 2, ó tún lé. Within it, Buhari dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ fún 8 years. Buhari met dollar around 500 àbí 600 kọ́ ni Buhari meet dollar. For good 8 years tí Buhari fi wà ń bẹ̀, ó leave dollar at the rate of 800. Ni Buhari fi gbé dollar lẹ̀. Within the space of 8 years, common 200 or 200 plus ni ó lé ní dollar. Bàbá yín débẹ̀ kò tí ì pé ọdún kan, ó sọ dollar di 2000 now. Ó wá jáde síta, òun sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́tọ̀ lẹ́nu pé ṣé òun nìkan ni you people are complaining. Ọ̀jẹ̀ burúkú torí pé o pe rẹ̀ ní pásọ̀, gbé microphone lọ́wọ́. Then you think you can just come outside. Although I know the gullible, the mumu people, they will listen to you, they will clap hand for you. lọ́jọ́ kò ṣèbó ní ọ̀tà ṣèbí pásítọ̀ ni ẹ ṣèbí you are a man of God ẹ lọ lead down kó máa lọ gbàdúrà fún bàbá yín Tinubu go and lead down and be praying for your father for your Tinubu papa kó continue kó máa ride down kó lọ gbàwẹ̀ lọ sórí òkè fún bàbá ẹ go to mountain of fire for your papa kó continue in the power kó túbọ̀ máa da gbogbo orí yín rú ẹ̀yin ọ̀dẹ̀ burúkú ẹ kì í ronú àwọn poor people you just think you can just do whatever you like kò sẹ́ni tó máa mú ẹ and anybody tó bá ti rí ẹ bá ti rí mọ́tò àwọn olè yẹn ẹ dàdùbúlẹ̀ ẹ kó gbogbo oúnjẹ tó bá wà ńbẹ̀ ilé wọn tó ń lọ́ọ̀kì tó ń họ́ọ̀dì ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ lọ bẹ̀ ẹ lọ kó gbogbo nǹkan tó bá kó síbẹ̀ because ó lè ní gbogbo wọn ẹ má pìtì wọn rárá ó ti get to the stage tó máa sọ pé he take it by force ṣèbá àwọn náà tí ṣì yín pé kẹ́ ẹ take it by force it's not only taking the word by force or taking your right from your enemy by force it's also taking it by force from all these people that are destroying the country too gbogbo wọn náà lè máa take by force gbogbo wọn tó bá dẹ̀ possible kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí eléyìí tó preach yìí kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ mi ò mọyì àwọn tó kó sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tó ń bọ́ tó ń sọ kọ́tọkọ́tọ lẹ́nu even the ones tẹ́ pè gangan tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀ ń fún ní sálárì pé ẹ̀ employ pé ẹ̀ ń fún ní sálárì ṣé kò ṣe gbogbo wọn náà ń jalè lọ́ndà yín kò ṣe gbogbo wọn náà ń jalè lọ́ndà yín kò ṣe gbogbo wọn lẹ̀ ń lé kúrò ní pásítọ̀ tẹ́ ń transfer tẹ́ ń ṣe adjustment lójoojúmọ́ tó máa jalè tẹ́ máa tún ní pé kán máa lọ at the end of the day tún máa sọ pé ìkankan báyìí náà ṣe fún yín they do this they do that in the house of God ẹ máa wá fi máa ẹ̀yin gangan fúnra yín kọ́ ṣé ẹ̀yin gangan níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ṣé behave like ẹni tó wà nínú Ọlọ́run ṣé behave like ẹni tó níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run that is the major thing tó wà very very important kí ni nǹkan gangan tẹ̀yin gangan fúnra yín tẹ̀ ń ṣe láti lè destroy lives láti lè destroy gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí ó yẹ kí ẹ help so I have a video níbi tí wọ́n ti lọ kó oúnjẹ ẹ jẹ́ ká wò ó oúnjẹ nìyẹn o. tírélà kan òun náà bò báàdì tó ń kó oúnjẹ ń bẹ̀. good for all of you. ẹ bá ti lẹ kó oúnjẹ wọn.
yawan mutane ka gani musuluncin na ƙarya
ẹ kó oúnjẹ wọn anyway tẹ́ bá ti rí ẹ kó ilé wọn tó bá ti ti oúnjẹ mọ́ ẹ lọ bẹ̀ ẹ já ẹ kó oúnjẹ wọn jáde síta gbogbo ìgbà covid yẹn ẹni bó ṣe destroy àwọn oúnjẹ tí wọ́n lọ hide tí tẹbi ń ta wọn gbogbo ìgbà covid yẹn ìlú òyìnbó tó fi ṣe sample yẹn everywhere gbogbo churches gbogbo schools náà pín oúnjẹ káàkiri tó jẹ́ pásù ẹ̀ gan I could remember that time sef ó tó stage gan èmi gan tún wá ń share oúnjẹ gan tó bá ti di ní front of my apartment nígbà yẹn màá kó oúnjẹ síta kó má bàa bàjẹ́ bóyá ọjọ́ tí bá ráyè màá lọ queue màá go with my car bus cartons oúnjẹ náà máa kó fún mi tó jẹ́ pé mélòó mo fẹ́ jẹ màá jẹ́ yẹ́já sún mi tó bá màá tún kó oúnjẹ síta níwájú apartment wípé àwọn tí wọn ò bá mọ bẹ o àbáwọn tí wọn ò ráyè láti lọ o kó tún wá kó àwọn èèyàn tún máa wá kó oúnjẹ níwájú ọ̀dọ̀ mi from oúnjẹ tí wọ́n fún mi o wọ́n wá ń fi Nàìjíríà wá fi ń compare ìlú òyìnbó ẹ wá kó oúnjẹ pamọ́ ẹ kó oúnjẹ síta fáwọn èèyàn láti jẹ ó wá lanu pé rẹ̀ ní pásítọ̀ oní kó máa gbàdúrà wọ́n ń bú Tinubu wọ́n ń ṣe gbá a mọ̀ pé ìwọ ti gbẹ̀gúnjẹ náà ń tiẹ̀ ó ti gbẹ̀gúnjẹ ara ẹ̀ náà ní ẹ lọ máa kó tẹ́ bá ti rí. inú ilé tó ń kó oúnjẹ pamọ́ sí nìyẹn o inú ilé tó ń kó oúnjẹ pamọ́ sí nìyẹn ẹ lọ kó tẹ́ bá ti rí ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn ẹ lọ kó tẹ́ bá ti rí ẹ lọ kó anywhere tẹ́ bá ti rí ẹ lọ kó I see this video about Mr. Ibu tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ and it's so touching the video is so touching I really feel for him Let's listen.
Oh yes, my name remains John Ikechukwu. Call me even
I feel for this man. He can dance, he can twist his body, he's good in one area, funny, do all sort of things. But unfortunately, ṣọ́bìnrin la máa sọ pé ó pa, then ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ̀sí ń plánù pé because there are lots of men that will tell you pé I met someone one time tó sọ wípé if you want to live long, marry more than one. I said, marry more than one. He said, yes. I said, what do you mean by that? He said, marry more than one. So that one bẹ̀rù wọn nípa ẹ́, another way tẹ́lòmíì tútù fi ń ronú nìyẹn o. Ó ní wọn ò nípa ẹ́. Now, wàhálà more than one gan ló ń pọkùnrin jù. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ ilé bó dẹ̀ ṣe ń rò ó ni pé ó lọ́ máa wò ó pé tó bá tiẹ̀ pa gbogbo property òun ṣe ti tòun wọ́n pọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ bóun ṣe ronú tiẹ̀ nìyẹn reason tóun fẹ́ fi marry more than one wife nìyẹn o pé so kò ní lè pa ẹ́ because ó mọ̀ pé tóun bá tiẹ̀ pa ẹ́ o òun nìkan kọ́ lòun máa jogún ẹ̀. ok ṣe bóun lélẹ́yìn náà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mr. Ibu náà ó ti gbàgbé pé ẹyọkan tó fẹ́ tẹ́jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́jọ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ yẹn in as much tó bá ṣì ń tẹ́jọ wà in accord tó ń respect ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ṣì ń fún ní ọ̀wọ̀ tiẹ̀ kí ló fẹ́ fi òkú ẹ̀ ṣe kò sí kankan òun ló lè dúró síbẹ̀ tiẹ̀ títí dọjọ́ alẹ́ kò sí kankan tó fẹ́ fi òkú ẹ̀ ṣe bọ̀tọ̀ ẹlòmíì tó bá ti greedy tí a fẹ́ ṣe ìwà burúkú tó bá ti wà lọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ ó máa ro another way. Let us listen to this lady. This is the next one I want to talk about. This lady tó sọ pé ó da omi gbígbóná sí ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ lára. This lawyer, Nigerian lawyer, that the rumor is outside there, the video is there pé ó ṣèkà fún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀, ó gé, ó da nǹkan gbígbóná sí lára. The lady was at run, but finally ó ti show face now láti defend ara ẹ̀. Let us listen to her. She writes, in as much that the lady is still breathing, so lady yẹn náà tó bá fẹ́ wà honest, let the lady come out because nǹkan tí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn sọ pé this lady housewife yẹn ṣe ó lè jẹ́ kéèyàn run mad lóòótọ́, ó lè jẹ́ kéèyàn run mad. You can imagine ọmọ ẹ̀ 7 years kí house help kó máa bá ní àjọṣepọ̀, ta ni ó lè gbà á? House help ọmọ ẹ̀ 7 years eléyìí ń ṣe pé wọ́n sọ fún according to her ó ká wọn ni tí house help tó ń bá ọmọ ẹ̀ 7 years tó ń bá ní àjọṣepọ̀. bẹ̀tì kan tí bá tẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ni pé ó nídìí a mọ̀ pé ìbínú yẹn ó easy fún wa láti sọ because kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa a dẹ̀ rí. Ó máa difficult for a mother láti lè control anger at the same time, but next time if you experience that, I will just advise pé má jẹ́ kó tọwọ́ ẹ̀ bọ nǹkan tí o máa nọ́ọ̀sì títí láéláé, nǹkan tí ò fi ní time láti tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ gangan, rọra kó ẹrù ẹ̀ fún. That moment yẹn kó kúrò nínú ilé ẹ̀ kó release ẹ̀ kó máa lọ instead tó fi máa dé stage tí o fi nà án tó ṣubú lómi tó wá di máàkì tọlọ́pàá fi máa involve because ó ti ṣe kàyẹn already. Thank God pé o rí on time. Tó bá perfect tó o rí ńkọ́ tó ti ba ayé ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ kó tó ṣẹ̀wá mọ̀ ńkọ́, but thank God pé o tètè rí. Let us listen to her, what she has to say.
Mrs. Adachukwu. I'm Mrs. Adachukwu Okafor. Okay. Happiness Mwafo. She's my help. I actually got to know her from her auntie. She's staying with me. I told auntie that I actually wanted an 18 years old girl, 17, 18 years old, which she begged me I should stay with her for a while while she brings in the 17 years old girl. So she's not up to, she's on like 3 weeks in my house. So on a Monday, I think 22nd of January, I was going to the market. While I was driving from my house, my car was already giving me fuel signal. So I actually said, let me go to the police station first and fuel my car before
What's the time now?
I get to the market. So while driving my car got overheated, and stopped by itself on the road. So the next thing to do was open my bonnet and allow the car to cool off before I pour water and proceed. So knowing that the fuel in my car was already low, and when my car stopped was a hilly road, the fuel needs to run back, and it might not start after it cools down. So I decided to take a gallon and buy fuel myself and pour inside the car. So when I got a trackable distance, went to move with my first son, like 7 years old. Before in no time I came in just to look inside my car and saw the girl on top of my child, my 6 years old son, naked without banging her, as like she was having sex with my son in the car. I shouted and people came out. She ran out with her pants on her hand. She ran out with her pants on her hand and ran as I couldn't hold. It was the security of the place, my car, Regina Wankwo on the chat, that caught her and handed her to me. Because of that, because of what she did, I had to wind up the glasses. So by the time they fixed my car and everything, it was already around 8 in the night. So I drove, I went to the house. I got a cane. Downstairs in my front of my house.
Why do you take her home? From there, you are to discard it.
I came in around 8:30 in the night. So I knew that I was meant to arrange food for my kids to eat because the next day was cold. So I put food on fire. When I now called, I told her to lie down, remove her skirt. I was going to flog her on her bum because of what she did. So when she laid down, I started flogging her. While flogging her, my son now told me that she has been doing it. That whenever she's beating her, she'll be touching her penis. And also when she's applying cream on her body, that she'll be touching her penis. And that twice I went downstairs to charge my car, to power my phone in my car. That she would tell her to lie down on top of her and be banging and be doing her. My son explained, and she confirmed it too. And I was only flogging her with cane. Then she started running. At the point she got up and she started running, she was running away from the cane. So she ran towards the kitchen side. Remember, I had food on fire. She ran towards the kitchen to escape through the kitchen door. The door she wanted to escape through was locked. She trying to come back. My kitchen is a narrow kitchen, and the first thing in front of my kitchen is my gas. She mistakenly pushed the food on the gas. It fell on the floor. She entered the kitchen with her back. She entered the gas because she was running away from King. And she mistakenly sat on the gas of food on fire. That was what happened to her. The blade got to her skin. The blade of the gas. She sat on the gas and fell. She was almost falling with the gas. I rushed the gas and held it. And she planted her face on the pot of food that fell on the floor. That was what happened. I didn't use iron, anything like that on her. I didn't use
just leave her and make it carry while
I did not. It was.
You just leave her, make it just carry while they go. That is just the best thing. You will even go back home with her. If maybe you have to take something at home, then you take her straight to where she came from, because this is a very sad news. No mother will want to experience that. Now, people are blaming you now. Instead, you will not allow devil to use you. A shooting low with your 7-year-old child. Tó ń bá ní àjọṣepọ̀, ọmọ 18 years, pẹ̀lú 7 years. Chill. House help. Thank God when we were taking care of our children. Àwọn ọmọ house help wọ́n stubborn gbà ẹni bẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní gbogbo ìwà òṣì yìí. Ara nǹkan tí Christendom yìí náà tó bring nìyẹn.
Actor John
Mr.
Ibu has declared that he will live 100 years. Speaking on his 61st birthday, the movie star who said his mom died at 90 said he wants to leave a history for Nigeria.
Mom that died, Mr. Ibu, mom that died.
It's another God-sent day for me. I have completed 61 years. Jesus.
That's Mr. Ibu.
I can't believe this. Are you serious? My mother died at 90 years, 91 almost. And I said I was going to go 100 years. It is by God's power, not my any man. I don't know what's going to happen when I get to 100 years, but I know that I want to leave a history in this country.
Last year,
I want to leave a
61.
history in this country.
How many hours will it take you to walk from here to the house to bring me to the lion?
No, Papa, I would have come since. But Papa, I said I was coming. One man insulted you. I swear, Papa, if I had somewhere to.
That's Mr. Ibu. When he celebrated his birthday last year, when he was 61, they asked him, he said he's going to live 100 years. He's going to break the record in Nigeria. Our mother lived on 91 years, died at the age of 91, but he is going to live 100 years. What do we see in this? They said, man proposes. Oluwa ló ní ẹ̀mí. Oluwa, what happens to the laundry?
Somebody washed clothes, but they never took out the clothes since yesterday, so I didn't want to take out their stuff.
You'll have tell me. Who is the person?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'll check. So I will live 100 years. But when he said that, wọ́n ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ọlọ́run yín mú sí. Àbẹ́ṣù dẹ̀ ló yín mú sí. Bóyá ìyàwó Mr. Ibu dẹ̀ ló yín mú sí pé máa tán rẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ rán ẹ lọ sọ́run because ó contribute sí ikú máa yẹn. Let us listen to him again.
So John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, has declared that he will live 100 years. Speaking on his 61st birthday, the movie star who said his mom died at 90 said he wants to leave a history for Nigerians.
It's another God-sent day for me. I have completed 61 years. Jesus. Can't believe this. Are you serious? My mother died at 90 years, 91 almost. And I said I was going to go 100 years. It is by God's power, not my any man. I don't know what's going to happen when I get to 100 years, but I know that I want to leave a history in this country. I want to leave a history in this country.
How many hours will it take you to walk from here?
God, I wish you pé gbogbo bàbá ṣe ń plan ẹ̀ bàbá ṣe ń rò ó. Ọlọ́run máa gbà fún wa pé kó rí báyìí. These people, this one, social media, be at alert. This is awareness on social media, especially these people that call themselves scammers. Almost 23 years. Just 23 years. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe obìnrin ní jàǹbá lórí social media. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣèkà fún àwọn obìnrin. According to him, ó máa deceive wọn, alọ́jú wọn ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì, a ní kó fowó wọn kó fi wọ mọ́tò wá, a ní kó fowó wọn kó gba hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì lánàá ò ní ṣèǹjì lọ́wọ́, tó bá ti ṣetán pẹ̀lú wọn, a wá ti take picture wọn, ẹ̀yin obìnrin. Ẹ ṣáà máa rọra ṣá. That's the only thing. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọ̀làjú kó ba ayé yín jẹ́. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọ̀làjú kó fọ́ yín lọ́pọlọ, kó fọ́ yín lójú kẹ́ má rína. Báwo ló ṣe máa tẹ̀lé èèyàn for the first time lọ sí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì? Ẹni náà tí olóhùn ò lówó tó fi máa sanwó mọ́tò àbí tó fi máa gba hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tó fẹ́ gbé ẹ sí, ṣé kò yẹ kó ti smell nothing? Tó bá ti deceive wọn tán, á wá lọ́ wọn, á gba owó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Why is this thing giving me okay? A wá take picture wọn. Tó bá ti wá take picture wọn, ìyẹn ló máa fi béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ wọn pé kó fún òun lówó. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti wá ń gbowó yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn, á tún máa threaten wọn pé òun ní picture wọn lọ́wọ́ o. This is another story I really want to talk about, but I'm not ready for it now. I have another, this particular one, this lady, I really want this man of 23 years old. I want our ladies to learn from this. We learn every day. You don't have to. wait pé kí Ọlọ́run kó sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá. Once you are on social media, is an opportunity for you to learn. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo ìjà orí social media fracas ó lè máa jókòó tì. You are learning at the same time on social media. So let's listen to
Dalabo, I'm from Rivers State. I will be 23 on the 8th of September.
Common 23 years.
So I've been into this Instagram for several years, and so I meet females online and I tell them about hook up. So when they accept, they pay connection fee, they pay their flight from wherever they are to Port Harcourt, they pay hotel and everything. After having sex, I leave them stranded in the hotel and run away. So some of them, they will call me, I will tell them I'm no more interested in this scam. So some of them, I will not tell them they should send money for me to delete their nude pictures. So that is it for now.
How much do you charge? Do you drop them?
No, I don't drug anybody. The no specific amount, some pay 100, some 50, some the girl made them arrested me, she sent 300,000. Not all. No, ma'am. Flourishing Josephine.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why you guys don't let me
listen. I think you need to understand something. He doesn't need to drug them to sleep with him. This guy presents himself as Flourishing Josephine on Instagram. Once you have cut out a deal with him, he will refer you to his agent called Clarkson, who is still Flourishing Josephine. And then Clarkson,
ladies, listen. In case you fall into the trap.
Once the deal is consummated, you pay a connection fee. You are giving someone who is probably a big boy in Shell, a big boy in any other oil company, or even a big political player, and they were promised $10,000. You fly in, you buy your ticket, because the money being paid to you is much.
$10,000.
What happened to the last victim? Did she buy her ticket?
Yeah, she bought her ticket.
She flew from
where to where? From Abuja to Port Harcourt.
She flew from Abuja to Port Harcourt.
With the hope of getting $10,000.
Now, at this stage, you are in a hotel, you are waiting for the big boy, and then Flourishing Josephine.
Maybe Pastor, don't pray. Say money is coming your way this week.
So this is the final stage of the job. So he comes in now as engineer Roland, engineer Williams, engineer Abedi, and any other thing. So he walks in and he introduces himself. Oh, I'm the one that Clarkson told you about. And then the deal goes on. True or false?
True.
So at this stage, he doesn't need to drug you. There is what you call consensus addendum. And then they go on and have their sexual intercourse or whatever they want to do. And thereafter, he steps out and says things like, he's a big boy, so he said he want to pick up something from the car, and then
you
he
relax.
Elopes. And from that moment, he goes to the second stage of the crime, which is the blackmail. Is that correct?
True, sir. My name is Michael Dalabo. I'm from Dalabo.
So now you understand. He will go through an agent to get hookup ladies, and the agent will make those ladies láti believe pé ẹni tó ń fẹ́ lọ gbé wọn fún o owó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, ẹni yẹn wà ní oil company, ẹni yẹn ṣẹ̀dé láti lóyìnbó, owó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, $10,000 ló fẹ́ fún wọn, ló fẹ́ gbé wọn sùn for 2 or 3 days. Tí wọ́n bá dé, so ìwọ tó dẹ̀ ti ń expect $10,000, wọ́n á ní kó ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì kó ṣe all the expenses fún rẹ pé but gbogbo package yẹn 10,000 ni wàá make owó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì, wàá tún make a lot of money, so you be happy láti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Àwọn á lọ bọ́ sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ burúkú olè 23 years yìí, òun ló wá jẹ́ni tó máa gbé àti suit rẹ̀ àti dress like olówó, á lọ bá wọn ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì, á use wọn, tó bá use wọn tán á wá sọ fún wọn pé òun fẹ́ mú kan nú mọ́tò. Meanwhile ìwọ tó dẹ̀ ti present fún ẹ pé olówó leléyìí o, $10,000 ló fẹ́ wàá relax náà, wà tẹ̀ tún yà kàtà, wàá tún ná tán pé yes ó lọ mówó kankan nú mọ́tò ní onímọ̀ pé ó ti sá lọ, bó ṣe máa sá lọ nìyẹn. Tó bá wá lọ tán á tún máa wá threaten wọn pẹ̀lú kíní wọn, a máa wá threaten wọn pẹ̀lú pé òun máa release nude picture àti fídíò wọn nígbà tó jọ ní nǹkan ṣe papọ̀ tí wọn bá send owó sùn. That is exactly tí ọmọ this young boy ọmọ 23 years then pastor kan wá ń bú wọn nígbà tẹ́ ẹ bọ̀ rẹ my God is God of riches, ẹ mọ nǹkan tó máa bí jáde, ẹ mọ repercussion kan tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ gbà mí o, ó yẹ kẹ́ ti mọ repercussion kan tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ God of miracle working God, ask and you shall receive. My God is God of riches. He has everything in his kingdom and is ready to release it jabu to you. You don't know the repercussion of you. You don't know the outcome. This is the outcome. This is what you people breed in Nigeria. Exactly nǹkan tẹ́ breed. Another one lele. Ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ.
Ló máa sọ fún wọn pé àpò yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ pé mo rí àpò yẹn. So láti ìgbà yẹn tó wá dé ìgbà tó bá ti wá nídìí.
Ritualist, serial ritualist.
Àwọn nídìí èèyàn lémi o. Màá ní okay, màá lọ sí àpò yẹn. So orí àpò yẹn ni màá ti lọ sórí àpò yẹn. Orí àpò yẹn màá ti rí bí mo ti pàdé Adija Sulaimon. Kì í ṣe ẹni tí mo mọ̀ rí, kò ń ṣe ẹni tí mo mọ orúkọ ẹ̀, mi ì mọ anything about rí.
Ìgbà tó wá di ọjọ́ kẹta which is on the 11th, wọ́n wá pè mí, èmi ti wà níta ní kí mo tún jókòó pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ lọ́wọ́ pé kí n wọlé wá, mo ní kí n wọlé wá, bí mo ṣe wá wọlé wọ́n wá ní kí n di ẹsẹ̀ ọmọ yìí, mo máa ní kí n di ẹsẹ̀ ìyẹn bọ́sẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní bọ́sẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n ní kí n dẹsẹ̀ mú ní kí n dẹsẹ̀ ọmọ yìí, mo báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ di ẹsẹ̀ wọn, wọ́n ní wọn ì tí pa, wọ́n ní tí ìgbà dẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀mí àwọn àti àṣìṣe ipò ní ọrùn mọ́lẹ̀, so àwọn dì ní ọwọ́ méjèèjì. Ọrùn àṣìṣe máa ń yí ọrùn, àṣìṣe fún ara ẹ̀ ló máa ń jẹ. So wọ́n máa gbé kúrò ló palẹ̀, ó máa gbé wọnú tọ́lẹ̀tì.
Ọlọ́run arẹ́jọ́dá pásítọ̀ kan wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ bad government oníkọ́ máa fàdúrà ràn Tinubu lọ́wọ́, orí ẹ̀ gbé ìṣó, orí ẹ̀ gbé ìṣó.
Ọ̀hún sọ nǹkan tó bẹ́ẹ̀ fi ṣe fún mi.
Ogun kò bá mi lé, so ìgbà tí ó dẹ̀ bá mi lé wọ́n á pè mí àwọn ènìyàn sí lé, so èèyàn kan wà lọ́dọ̀ mi ariwo àfààní pẹ̀lú òun àti ìyàwó mi, àwọn ni wọ́n jọ pa ẹni ẹ̀, wọ́n ti pa wọ́n ti pieces ẹ̀ kí mi tó wá dé. Àti mi dé ní.
Ilé try láti yọ ara ẹ̀, kí ló ń ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn, ó ṣe nírú ìyàwó tó ń pààyàn tí wo ò bá wà ìfọ́.
Mo wà ní station, ó múra owó àti
àfàràwọ́
àti abẹ́bẹ́ ó tán àtàwọn fúra ẹran ló máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ gbà mí o.
Which is my jazz. Tó mo tẹ̀ ní àpọ̀lọ́ tó mo ti sọ àdúgbò ẹ̀.
Ẹran woman being. Ẹran woman being. Ẹ̀yin kan ẹ̀ dẹ̀ jókòó, ìwọ ọba pásítọ̀ ó wá ń sọ kọ́tọ̀kàntọ̀ owó tó ń kó wá fún ẹ nínú ìjọ tó ń ná tó fi lẹ́nu kàtà láti máa useless àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ nílùú òyìnbó pé wọ́n ń dúró fún 80 years. Ńbo ló ti wá? Iṣẹ́ wo làwọn tó ń contribute tó ń dáwó nu ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì? Iṣẹ́ wo náà ń ṣe? Kí ló ń fún wọn lówó? Kí ló ń fún wọn lówó? ìwọ ò ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì sí nàìjíríà, wà á dé Canada ò ní tẹ́rì kó parẹ́, wà á lọ tún ṣe padà lọ sí nàìjíríà pé there is no place like home. Nígbà tẹ́ bá ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ nǹkan tí ò yẹ kẹ́ tọwọ́ bọ̀. This is another pastor. Man yẹn bury something in his, bury something for him. The herbalist maybe wọ́n jọ jà àbí bóyá kò keep to the agreement, àbí kò ready láti sacrifice, àbò fail to cooperate ṣá. The herbalist went there and dig out what he planted. Another man of God. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ pariwo pé kí ló fi ń yọ. Ó ń wú nìyẹn o. That is the man digging it. Ó ń dìgì kíní yẹn, ó ń dìgì ẹ̀ jáde. Ẹ̀wọ̀ wá sọ pé kí ló dé tó fi máa lọ bẹ̀, kí ló dé tó fi máa lọ wú. All of you will sit down there and be praying and be saying, your God is God of riches. So is kíní kan torí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé average Nigeria is greedy, is selfish, is self-centered. And they have seen that weakness pé nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ òun náà ni free money. Ẹ fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fún owó. So definitely nǹkan náà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn náà òun náà máa sọ fún yín. So that kérò lè pọ̀ kán lè rérò nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. If not, wọ́n ti rí pé ẹ máa sá fún wọn. This video about this man of God, I don't know, maybe what he said is true.
Somebody is about Maria official. I want to answer him on altar. I don't have a direct phone. You can reach me. And the question was this: he said, my prophet, he caught his wife with a man. What do you want me to do? I'm not a hypocrite. Anything you want to do, do.
What do you want me to do?
Mommy, stop moving with men. The one you do is breaking my heart. Please don't do it again. You know I love you. You know you're a beautiful woman. You know you are a golden woman.
But you said they are not only hypocrites. So who are you?
You are hurting me. Tell her that. And continue staying with her. Now my mouth to go here say dog die. Don't you know the Bible give a room for divorce? If Jesus said except adultery, Jesus himself gave room for divorce. Except Matthew 19 said it. Except, and you want to hear it from my mouth? Once you caught a woman in the act, she's dead in your hearts. Any man that says his body system will function when he has caught his wife is a liar. I said you don't love her, you lost her after her. And look up here. It's better your wife is cheating, you don't know. She will respect you. But when you caught your wife cheating and you keep her, the respect is gone. Check these proverbs. Once a woman knew she's cheating and you know, your respect is dead. I didn't say anything.
Okay, in this situation, what will you do? That question tó ní member ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ò ń béèrè yẹn pé a man caught his wife with another man. Ó caught ẹ̀ ní òkò ṣe pé ó gbọ́ pé wọ́n yá wọ́n á sọ fún tó sì ní doubt. Ó rí fúnra rẹ̀, ó wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ pastor yìí pé kí ló fẹ́ kóun ṣe. The pastor now said, oh, just sit her down and tell her pé má ṣe irú ẹ̀ mọ́ o, òun hurt mi o, and then you know I love you, kìíní kan don't do it again o. Ó wá sọ pé ò kìí ṣe appropriate pé ẹnu òun ló tún fẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ kó máa lè máa sọ pé na my pastor na scatter our marriage. But his own candid advice and opinion is let her go. Let her go. Are you in support of the pastor? Me, I'm 100% in support of the pastor. He stated the reason. He said, once you cut your wife and you continue to keep her, you lose your respect. he's not going to respect you. In fact, ó máa ṣe dé mú ẹ gan. Ó máa ṣe dé mú ẹ. Tó jẹ́ pé ìwọ gangan fún rẹ wàá rí. Because ó believe pé kò sí kankan tó máa ṣe. But at the same time, ó tún sọ wípé Bible, ó tún fi Bible tún support ẹ. Pé except the grant for divorce tó bá kú àbí tó bá ṣe ṣìnà. Ó tún quote yẹn. Ó fún ní ó fi òpè support ẹ. Ó tún quote Bible láti support ẹ. But to me, even the woman, naturally, tó bá ti ṣe dé stage tí ọkọ ẹ ti ká ẹ, má dúró nínú marriage yẹn mọ́. Ó ká ọkùnrin lórí ẹ la pé yìí o, má dúró. Even if the man want to keep you, don't stay in the marriage. That is my own opinion. You might have yours, but that is my opinion. Don't just continue with the marriage because you can never have peace. You can never be happy in the marriage. Kò sí bí ó ṣe lè forgive ẹ tó, o lè ní peace in the marriage yẹn because every step you take is suspicious. Every move you move is suspicious. Everything you do is suspicious. The man will continue to suspect you. Gbogbo nǹkan tó even tó bá jáde tó pẹ́, even if it is normal, tó bá tiẹ̀ change tó surrender all, tó ṣe gbogbo òṣì yẹn mọ́, tó ti lẹ́ni ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé ẹ̀, the man will continue to suspect you. So there is no way you can be happy in that home. Tó ti ṣe dé stage tọkọ ẹ ti ká ẹ mọ́, kó ẹrù ẹ kó máa lọ. Má sọ pé my husband forgive me and love me. But in this situation, what happens to obìnrin tó bá ká ọkọ ẹ̀ mọ́? Kí ni kó ṣe? That is a big question because a lot of women are in their husband house today and they experience worse than that. Wọ́n ti ká ọkọ wọn mọ́ many times. They are still in that home. So does it mean God created us better than each other? Or what? Or does God give priorities to men than women? Because in situation tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọkùnrin, okay, you quote the Bible and you said the best thing is for the man to go. But situation whereby woman is the one that cuts her husband, what do you want her to do? Comments. To me, we both have equal rights. And in that, we are all saying, stay in your marriage. Don't do tom up and down. Just stay and keep your home. That is exactly what I think is the best for the two of us. Once you said you are married, that is why you need to take your time before you say, I do. And once you said you do, then keep the marriage. Don't do tom up and down. Just keep the marriage. The advice, I want to post the advice this man asked for Nigeria. He said Tinubu government is the best. Why we are all crying, hey, Tinubu government is not the best, so it's good, oh, he's not doing this for us. So let us listen to this man. What's the reason why he said Tinubu government is the best? I listened to it, I laugh, and then I said, okay, in your own way, you are right. At the same time, too, everybody with his or our own opinion.
This administration has been the best so far because what took the last administration 8 years to do, this administration has been able to do in less than 100 days. Nigerians have actually felt the impact of this government from day one. We practically hit the ground trekking. And it's in line with what they promised us. They told us they were going to continue from where the previous administration stopped. And truly, they've actually continued down that line. Well, it may seem as though things are a bit tougher now. Fuel is currently over 600 naira a liter. But hey, let's not dwell too much on the negative. Let's focus more on the positive side. Because if you look around you, you see that there has been a reduction in noise pollution. People can no longer afford to disturb us with their generator noise. There are now less vehicles on the road, which means that traffic has reduced. And because of the high cost of transportation now, people are now trekking for long distances, thereby making them fit. They don't even have to go pay for gym membership anymore. And even food stuff now, because of the new prices now, people are beginning to cut down on their rations. Thereby, they can't afford to be obese. So people are now fit, people are losing weight, which make them even live longer. So what I tell people is, when you get to the market and you hear the new price of commodities in the market, don't complain. Simply lift up your right hand, make a declaration, and say, this administration will favor me and my family. The new price of commodities will favor me and my family. The new exchange rate will favor me and my family, and you'll be fine. So I think we should stop complaining. It's too early to complain. We still have a very long way to go. How about let's save the strength? We never suffer. We never see anything. Not suffer.
I beg. This guy make me laugh. He said, no more sickness now, no more gym. You don't need to pay for gym now because Ìjọba Baba Tinubu ó ti gymnize yín by fire by force, and no more air pollution because kò sówó tẹ́ fi máa ra gáàsì. When I saw this video, I was like, ṣé mountain of fire leléyìí o, torí ijó wọn yìí ó le gidi gan. It's very funny. Is it mountain of fire àbí where àbí wọ́n dẹ̀ copy mountain of fire ni? But I see mountain of fire logo. Ijó yẹn le gidi gan. Ó dàbí pé àwọn eléyìí ti sánlé tipẹ́tipẹ́ kan tó wọ mountain of fire, torí ijó yẹn gan le ju àwọn tí wọ́n sí ní mountain of fire. Àti pastor àti gbogbo wọ́n jó ijó yẹn wọ ara. But I'm seeing this for the first time. Mountain of fire ò kì í jó. tó bá mountain of fire by àdúrà ni from the beginning of their service to the end. Wọn kì í lu ṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀, wọn kì í gbórúkọ Ọlọ́run ga, wọn kì í jó. Maybe they have changed o. The mountain of fire I know years back, they don't dance, they don't even beat drum. Once you get there, once they experience it in that their camp, mi ò padà lọ́bẹ̀ mọ́. Immediately we just sit down. When the pastor, the GO just step altar like this, the next thing, hey, that person in your family that said you will not, oh yeah, fire! Hey. I say, kí ló lè tó ìmọ̀kọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ̀rùn wọn mú ní ìkọ́nú wọn ní, madam, pray so that this spirit doesn't enter you. Bó ní èmi ò lè gbàdúrà yín tẹ̀ ń gbà yìí, kò sí spirit kan tí ó wọnú mi, ẹ ṣàrọ̀ra jẹ́ máa lọ lé mi. But I was surprised pé mo rí wọn pé wọ́n jó ijó yẹn, ijó gidi. Ijó yẹn dẹ̀ le gidi gan, wọ ara wọn. I say, wow. I say, this is nice. If mountain of fire can change to this, that's good. I want to, this, what do they call it? This guy, tó lọ nà kí náà pé. The entertainment of it. I love this lady wedding. It's so cute, so calm. Let us enjoy this lady's wedding. I just love the wedding. It's good. Ọmọ tó ṣe marriage is so simple. That is what we are talking about. It's so simple. So, in fact, I love her. This Bliss wedding, and his wife from Ghana. The lady is so cute and so simple and beautiful. I so much love their wedding, and everything was so perfect about the wedding. They spent money, but in another way, it was calm and everything was full of. Thank you. O ṣàfẹ́ yọjú nínú fídíò mi ṣá. You just want to show your face for this my video. So Osha, mo wá wò mo ní, wow, this lady is not bad, but it was beautiful. And the mother pray. When the mother pray, that's the place I love most. And the lady too pray before the wedding. I love this. I don't know why what do they call it? My this thing is just doing blah blah. My TikToks. Ọmọ yìí gbogbo party náà ti máa rí kí náà ẹni olúwa àbí kí náà porúkọ ẹ̀. You must see this boy for all party. He must go. Ó ti like party jù. Ìyàwó tó máa fẹ́ ọmọ ẹni olúwa yìí, okay, ó dàbí ọmọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ló ń date. Bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ lásán dẹ̀ ni wọ́n wà lè sọ o, but ìdáde ọ̀rẹ́, e don pass ọ̀rẹ́ o. Let us relax and talk and jokes. I hope say the wife wey go marry am, e go fit cope because latest bride, latest wedding, latest bride, latest wedding, latest wife, latest bride. That's the mother. The mama too na person no go believe say the mama too na correct.
Have you seen my love?
Love in Tokyo.
Have you seen my love? Hey!
Oríyàwó ẹ̀ báyìí ó dẹ̀ speak in tongue in his rate. Very funny.
Mrs. Please.
Maybe you look resplendent. you look blistering. You know, she looks like the dew on Mount Heaven.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlẹ̀ ọkọ. Ọkọ.
You look graceful. And then you look gracefully.
We want to thank also our families who have come all the way from Africa, from Europe. Thank you for your time. Thank you for traveling so far, spending money. We're so grateful. Thank you so much. God bless you. To my in-laws and those beloved from Nigeria, thank you for coming. God bless you. Thank you for your time. We want to thank the event planners and everybody that's put so much work to make today look so beautiful. We couldn't be more grateful. And I can talk for England, so I hand the rest to you.
Latest bride.
Thank you very much. And I'm so sorry to all our dignitaries, VVIPs from all around the world, if you were not recognized properly. And someone has already left. But at our white wedding reception, we're going to properly recognize everybody.
So simple.
At
pretty black building
happening on Saturday. Thank you so much, everyone from all over the world. It looks like every
please don't bring
the love is massive.
Don't bring Ghana come Nigeria.
I was close to tears just seeing the turnout. Some people are not even here. People are landing as we speak from every part of the world. Even people I've not even met before are paying such huge sacrifices to be here. We're really grateful, and we know that the grace of God will cause men all over the world to honor you the way you've honored us. In the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. And just to mention before we...
Wow. Pretty, black beauty. In fact, everything about that lady, I just love her. I fall in love with her. And now I'm going to end it with this, not end it. I want to talk about this. Orin kan wà tán kọ fún ọmọ olórí burúkú ọmọ olè dúmọ̀tà yẹn. Orin yẹn mo rí, mo lórin yìí dẹ̀ sweet o, orin yìí dẹ̀ fit ẹ̀ o. Mo ní okay o. Mo máa list orin yẹn again. On our wedding day, the same lady, Mama prayed to on our wedding day for her.
thanks. And I give you all the glory. May your blessing be upon
àwọn náà dẹ̀ fi style shop owó. I thought they go to Christian wedding, but this one they do elaborate wedding, they do worldly wedding, that they are all. Amen. I just love the part where the parents pray for her and she prayed too. She's so, in fact, I just love everything about the lady. I love her composure. I love her beauty. I love the way she talks.
King of Zion, King of Zion.
Gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá ń ṣe ká máa fọlọ́run ṣáájú.
Almighty God, thank you so much for this morning. Thank you, God, that indeed today is a day that you have made. Therefore, we will rejoice and be glad in it. We say, glory be to your name for what you have done. For no eye has seen, no ear has heard what truly comes to those who love you. Thank you, God, that you preserved us through the season, that you kept us by your hand, that, Lord, as you divinely orchestrated for us to be together, that today we are seeing the fulfillment of your promises. You are too faithful.
A dancer, a lawyer, and a pastor. She danced good to please video. And she has prayer warrior as bridesmaids. That's very nice. She has them full grant. She has them full grant.
I give you this ring. I give you this ring, my Resma, as a token and memorial. As a token and memorial. And I have taken you. And I have taken you to be my lawful wedded wife. My lawful wedded wife. From this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part, according to God's holy ordinance. And now, therefore, I give you this token of my love. I give you this ring. As a token and memorial. And I have taken you to be my lawful wedded husband.
The wedding was unique. We can't really say, okay, the wedding is a born again wedding, because this wedding, they unique, yo. They spend money. Go and take one thing. Go and take one thing. You want that has egg? Very, very interesting one. There's this one I want to where they compose a song fún Oledumota. Wọ́n compose orin fún Oledumota. Tosi, come. I want you to pray one more time for that bastard Oledumota. There's one of the video tí mo rí tó ti dárúkọ ẹ̀. anytime tó bá ti dárúkọ ẹ wàá máa gbàdúrà fún.
ẹni ṣe ni òforíko èpè tí o ṣe fọmọ ọlọmọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó èpè tí o ṣe fọmọ ọlọmọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó.
èpè tí o ṣe fọmọ ọlọmọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó. come.
ẹni ṣe ni òforíko
èpè tí o ṣe fọmọ ọlọmọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó. òkè ìwọ ni ó kó. èpè tí o ṣe fọmọ ọlọmọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó. So you repeat after me. I saw that bastard mo rí ọmọ òrìlè yẹn Lizzy Wish Anjorin mo rí nínú fídíò again tó tún bú ẹ. So you will repeat after me. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo bá as I'm saying it, you will be repeating it after me. Lizzy Wish Anjorin. Lizzy Wish Anjorin. I told you to stop mentioning my name.
I told you the name.
To stop mentioning my name. Stop mentioning my name. Stop talking about me. I'm a child of God. Don't mention my name. Now Yorùbá ni. Lizzy Wish Anjorin. Gbogbo ohun tí o bá sọ nípa mi orí ẹ ni wàá figbe tó bá yí sọ́tún wàá pàdé ibi. Wàá pàdé ibi. Tó bá yí sósì wàá pàdé ibi. Tó bá yí síwájú wàá pàdé ibi. Tó bá yí sósì wàá pàdé ibi. Àrélù àjálù kó máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Lizzy Wish Anjorin. Lizzy Wish Anjorin. Ìyà máa jẹ. Ìyà máa jẹ. Ó máa ráre kú. Ó máa ráre kú. Ó máa ráre kú. Ìyà máa jẹ. Gbogbo ohun tó sọ nípa mi ó máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ó máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ó máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ó máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ò ní ráláàánú. Ò ní ráláàánú. Ò ní ráláàánú. Ìtìjú máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ìtìjú máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Ìtìjú máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Wàá ráre kú. 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 Ọmọ olè. Ọmọ olè. Gbéwiri. 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 Okay, you can go. We finish for that ọmọ òṣì yẹn.
I like your hair, mommy.
Thank you, my dear.
Have I got you that?
Thank you, dear.
ọlọ́mọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó.
Báyìí fọmọ ọlọ́mọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó.
Ìwọ tó ta ló ṣe ẹni ṣe ni òkú ní kó.
Èpè tí ó ṣẹ́ fọmọ ọlọ́mọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó.
Àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó.
Èpè tí ó ṣẹ́ fọmọ ọlọ́mọ àjọ ni ìwọ ni ó kó. Thank you for watching. Ẹ ṣé. Yeah, you can use it. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ti ń dúró fún nìyẹn látàárọ̀. That's what you be.